Lily Wawa, Bugo, Zababa, and BB Boo.
Yo, 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 yo. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hello, hello, yo, and hello, yo, and hello.
Big 50 mouths.
Right.
Wahoo yippee hooray yay yay, thank you for the years of treats is to watch and enjoy.
Yo and hello, yo and hello. This is a Sock Pads production. I don't have a logo to cut to. Welcome to a little bit of a Wednesday stream. Welcome to a little bit of a weird Wednesday stream. Hello?
Can't wait for Jafar to put me on the chessboard.
Hello. Welcome to this beautiful, Tekken Tag 1 staff roll themed mentioned. Is that what this is? It is. Wow, you spotted that. That's impressive. That's impressive. Wow. This is the Tekken Tag Tournament staff roll, and this is my stream. I got sports on my shirt. Yeah, I'm wearing I didn't go crazy on the fit today, because today I was like, I'm gonna do like a 2-ish hour stream. This stream might be over in an hour. I found a bunch of videos that'll help me recap the story of Kingdom Hearts 1 and Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories, because I'm starting Kingdom Hearts 2 tomorrow. Kingdom Hearts 2 on PlayStation 2. Let me go get the case. Hold on. A little bit of show and tell. And yeah, this is my shirt. It's Space Jam. Damn. I'm gonna get the Kingdom Hearts case. My hands are stuck in the chair. There we go. And also a little bit of a show and tell here. I did get something recently that is new that you haven't seen, or maybe some of you have if you keep up with my Instagram. But this is the case. Kingdom Hearts 2 on PS2. I bought this. I think I bought this in Seattle.
Okay, so here's the law, sort of, and Kyla trying to stop Raccoon from being Bugs, and Mickey, no shirt. Zynort.
See where it all began. Kingdom Hearts 1. I played this on stream. But yeah, we got Kingdom Hearts 2. We're gonna be starting this. Oh my god, the back is so scary. He's just looking at you. We're gonna be starting this tomorrow. 7 p.m. Eastern. Nice shiny cover too. Love to see that. I love shiny covers. And check this out. I could finally start planning the continuation of the. Is YouTube asking me if I'm still alive? No. I'm still alive.
Kingdom
YouTube.
Hearts 2 is so good, you are gonna love it. Incredible beast of a game.
Honestly, my expectations are high. I had no expectations going into Kingdom Hearts 1 because, I mean, I knew Kingdom Hearts was like a classic series, but nobody was telling me Kingdom Hearts 1 is one of the best games of all time. But a lot of my friends are like, Kingdom Hearts 2 is one of the best RPGs of all time. So my expectations are high. I can't lie. Which version is that? Final Mix is so much better. Yeah, but I gotta stay true. I gotta stay true to my disc nature.
So dance while I put you in a trance.
What is the song? King of Fighters. I just went through and I added a bunch of fighting game music to my playlist. This is King of Fighters. There's a disc for Final Mix, isn't there? But like, I'm playing through them. I'm playing through them in the order of original release. I'm trying to get to as close as I can to the experience of playing this when it came out, right?
Okay.
So, Final Mix is something people went back to, right? I played the original KH1. I didn't play Final Mix KH1. I played Chain of Memories on Game Boy Advance. I didn't even do Rechain of Memories. And so I'm gonna do Kingdom Hearts 2 on PS2, the original. And then maybe if I go back, then I'll play Final Mix later, you know? But like, that's part of the experience, right? Otherwise, I might as well just emulate everything, you know? So, oh yeah, so I could finally start planning the stream. I got it.
I'm glad you're playing the original version so you can get the truest 2006 experience.
I will not get lost playing this game. I have the Brady Games guide. It is in my possession.
Pogu.
Pogu. That's me. Thank you, Ross Out WD. Thank you, NB666 too. And Skyzur for the subs. Shouts out. Appreciate the subs. Let me shout out some more people. Sawyerzilla. Subbed with Prime. If you have Prime, you get a free month. You can use that Prime sub on any channel you want. If you want to use it here, you could use that here. It's free if you got Prime. Thank you for the Prime sub. That was Stream Chimp for 32 months. So Robun with the 54 months. Big number. Grand Curator with the 50 months. Swamp Butch with the 3 months. Love to see it. And Hazy Tusk with the 6. Subscribed for 6 months. That's something you could do too. I always forget. You could subscribe for like a period of months in advance. You don't have to do it every month. But if you've got, I think it's Amazon. If you got Amazon Prime, you get a free Prime sub every month. And you should use it here because you get cool emotes like True and Good and Disc. But yeah, I won't get lost when I play Secret Rings. It's official. I will not get lost. Apparently, this is a completely unnecessary guide because I had friends who played this game who told me, you don't need a guide for this game. You will not get lost in this game. But I was so scared to get lost because everyone told me it was a bad game. I was so scared to get lost that I got a guide. And then I was told that's like one of the games that you don't need a guide for because of how you won't get lost playing this game, essentially is what they told me. But you know what? I was raised in the battlefields of fucking Rascal and all these other games that are super confusing and difficult. That it's just a reflex now for me to look up a guide for a game that I hear is shit. Shout out Alex BCDF with the sub. Thank you for the sub.
Kingdom Hearts is tight.
Alright, thank you Seishosho Sian. Hopefully I didn't fuck that up. For the sub as well. 21 months, appreciate it. It's not bad in a fun way, it's bad in a bad way. I'm used to that experience. How many times have I experienced something like that? Shout out Doopy Foop with the Prime Sub. With the beautiful Prime Sub. Thank you for the Prime Sub, Doopy Foop. I'm gonna have fun saying your name. You don't need a guide, just follow the path laid out for you. But also the guide is so fucking thick. Look at that, it's huge. What would they have in here if it's not difficult to get lost? If it's not easy to get lost. Platinum Ringmaster. There's a whole lot of stuff in here. Doopy Foop with the Prime Soup. Hoodie Deer's got the lingo. Doopy Foop with the Prime Soup. I'm gonna be obsessed with your name. I'm sorry. It's gonna be annoying. Chili dogs. Cooking tips? Oh, are you asking if there's cooking tips in the guide or asking me for cooking tips? Because I'm the wrong person to ask that. Let's chill a little bit before we hop into Kingdom Hearts recap, because it could last a grand total of like an hour, maybe even less, probably 30 minutes. Because I found a bunch of YouTube videos being like, we're gonna recap Kingdom Hearts 1 and Chain of Memories, and it's like a 7-minute video. I'm like, what the fuck? How those games are like 40 hours each. How do you do that? All right, let me turn down the getting darker. There we go. Does Scorpy cook anything apart from Skittles pizza? Yes. I cook Skittles burritos. I cook a lot of Skittles items. No, I cook food all the time. I cook chicken. I've baked chicken while streaming multiple times. Baked chicken is my go-to when I need to meal prep. So like, I'll get like 4 chicken breasts and I'll bake them all in a pan with like spices and shit. And I'll bake it over like 4 or 5 hours throughout a stream. And then the next day, usually, I'll meal prep all the veggies and stuff. I'll make like broccoli, I'll boil some broccoli and then I'll fry it in like some garlic and oil, maybe some asparagus. Some asparagus with that, maybe some boiled eggs, corn, some potatoes. Maybe I'll have some boiled and then fried potatoes. Hand-seared potatoes. What my dad would call a Canadian dinner, which is I'll just have baked chicken with rice or baked potatoes with corn and broccoli. That's just dinner. Well, I think the implication is that that's just dinner in like America. But my dad calls it Canadian dinner. America meaning North America. I'm a broccoli fiend. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a broccoli fiend. Are my headphones still fucked up? Oh yeah, they're still fucked up. This is a waste of money. Don't buy Sony noise canceling headphones. I bought this like a year and a half ago and the hinge broke. $350 down the fucking drain. So you know what I'm wearing right now? I'm wearing a $30 pair of Bluetooth headphones. Sounds like shit, but after a certain amount of time, I don't notice. And they're $30. I could break them on stream and I wouldn't care. And that peace of mind is worth more than noise canceling. Break them now? I would if I had a backup pair of $30 headphones. I would actually break them on stream, I don't care. It's probably bad for my ears. The quality is so low that it's probably bad for my hearing. But who knows? I don't fucking know. There could be news that comes out tomorrow saying drinking out of a soda can gives you micro metals that if you're gonna die in 30 years instead of 50. Anything could happen, dude. I'm just gonna live my life. The craziest shit is always like, you'll go to like, I volunteered a couple of times in hospitals and stuff like that, and you'll run into like, or see or talk to or interact with people who are like 95 years old. Ask them what their secret is for living long. They're always like, I smoke 10 packs a day. Or it's always like, I drink like 10 cans of Pepsi every day. It's always something like that. It's always some shit like that, or like they're like a raging alcoholic and they're like, I drink like 10 liters of whiskey every day. That's what I think of when I have a friend who's like, are you sure like you should be using that water bottle? Because maybe there's something. I'm like, dude, I feel like worrying about something being bad for you makes it worse than if you just did it, right? Aside from like heroin or something. But like, I feel like worrying about something's bad for you is like probably what I've always had this conspiracy in my head, you know? I've had this conspiracy theory in my head that's like, if you like, and now obviously there's medical research to back up that it's actually bad for you. But in my head, I've always had this conspiracy that like, if you smoke, or if you are engaging in microplastic consumption or whatever the fuck, all these things that like people know are bad for you, but it's like some sort of like sliding scale of badness. If you engage in any activities like that, if you engage in it without worrying about how bad it is for you, I always had this conspiracy in my head that it actually makes it better for you. Because of the amount of people that are like 98 years old and smoke like 3 packs a day. I don't know if I firmly believe that, but I've always had it in my head, I'm like, what if that's how that works? You know what I mean? Like, there's like a 98-year-old like grandma who doesn't give a fuck about the fact that she smokes 10 packs a day versus like someone who just gets clocked immediately because they're like, man, this is really bad for me. Why do I keep doing this? You know what I mean? I've always entertained that thought just as like a conspiracy, but you know. Stress does lower your lifespan. Yeah, I'm gonna die, and I'm gonna die so young if that's the case. The amount of panic attacks I've had in my life, like I wonder if I could just, I wonder how many cigarettes that is, you know? I'm probably like 40% correct. That number is low enough. That number is low enough for to make me believe you, but it's high enough to make me feel good. You hit it. You hit the perfect amount. You hit the perfect amount there. You hit the perfect percentage. Thanks, Loonfur.
Smoking is good for you if you're pure of heart.
Honestly, it's not just smoking, it's like alcohol too. But then you see people who just go fucking wild with it, and it runs them down, and you have like a 28-year-old who has the face of like a 54-year-old human mixed with like a bulldog because they just drink every day. But then you have like a 94-year-old woman who's like, she looks like she's 94, and she's like, yeah, I drink 10 mimosas a day and I smoke 10 packs a day. That's the secret to living life. And she has like 10 Twinkies every day too, but she's like thin somehow. But obviously there's like scientific evidence showing that's bad for you. But you know, I feel like more and more there's scientific evidence showing that literally everything is bad for you. So I mean, I could probably find scientific evidence that holding an Xbox controller for too long will like bleed plastic into my palms, you know?
Abusing alcohol and smoking cigarettes rules. Nobody will ever die.
God, I'm the worst fucking influence. Don't pick up smoking because of that. Replace smoking with getting achievements. I needed to like get that out there and talk about that because I've had that in my head for so long. I feel like I can't talk to anyone about my conspiracy about worrying about things being bad for you might actually make them worse than just doing the bad thing on occasion. But you know, I also am a gamer and I have gamer thoughts. So like, don't listen to me, maybe. Don't listen to me, maybe. You mentioned it many times before. I don't know if I have mentioned it this explicitly. You know? I don't know if I have mentioned it this explicitly before. I'm being vulnerable here, right here in this live stream. This is my vulnerable chat moment before I find out about Ansem's reports. Why? Why? I don't have a gamer score addiction. One. Let's figure that out first. Let's be real about that. I don't have a gamer score addiction. It's not true.
Why?
Big questions here tonight on the stream. I need to get a new sub icon, don't I? How long have people hit the? I think the limit is the red Frogger, right? The limit is the red Frogger, and people, that's the 23-month badge, right? No, the limit is the purple one. It's two years. 24 is the limit. Oh wow, I really got to get new ones. Should I stay with the Frogger, or should we come up with something new? I would just be doing different color palettes of the Frogger at this point. I kind of want to do something new. Discs would be a good idea. Different discs? I wonder if it would be easy to...
I'm addicted to Poops D.
Oh, I thought you said Poops D. I was like, what? Golden Frogger? Golden Frogger? What? I wonder if you would actually be able to read the cover of the disc if I made it a disc, like disc art, like an actual disc. I wonder if that would be readable when small. What I was thinking about was like getting like old, like Call of Duty, like prestige icons, like something similar to that, you know? Whereas like, it's not just like a color variation of the same image, but like people get different like icons that get more and more intense. Xbox Live icons, that's a good idea too. CD, DVD, Blu-ray, UMD. I gotta write some of these down. Y'all have some good ideas. Hold on a second. Yeah, rank up. I want ranking up to feel special. I've neglected the sub icons for a long time.
If cigarettes are so bad for you, then why is Bad Bojammo so awesome? Checkmate.
That's a slippery slope. Sub icon discs. Maybe we start with floppy, then you go to what's like the historical order of discs. It's floppy and then probably CD, or Laserdisc probably came before CD. DivX. How do I even communicate that? Laser, CD, DVD, UMD, Blu-ray. I feel like that's gonna be hard to like read though with your eyes. Like how the fuck do you tell the difference between a DVD and a Blu-ray? I guess it would be blue. I don't know. I see some streams where they have like a... The Frogger is iconic. The Frogger is iconic, but I need more Faces of Evil. Also, it's kind of hard to tell the progression. Like you can't tell what's higher, the blue Frogger or the purple Frogger. Even I've just fucked that up, you know? Like a lot of people are almost 5 years into their sub, but the icon stopped evolving after 2 years. So there's going to be a much wider berth. You know, I thought about like it's like those video game, you know, those video games, it's like game difficulty settings. There was a period of time where they had a lot of fun with the icons for the difficulty settings, and it would be like a base icon, and then it would get more and more intense the higher the difficulty. Something like that too, maybe. A lot of people are either at getting close to 2 or 3 years, and then there's a lot of people that are past 4 years and going to, they're going on 5-year subs. Because I think in a couple of weeks it'll be my like 5-year stream anniversary. I think officially, in terms of like me doing it consistently. Because I've been streaming on Twitch back when it was Justin TV, but like in terms of actually streaming consistently, I didn't start doing that until like beginning to mid-May, end of April. What if Frogger just animorphs into the discs? That would be funny. Frogger animorphs into discs. Y'all have some good ideas. I need to update the sub icons and also like the visuals under the stream as well. Represents the shift in stream eras. That's something I want to do. I want to represent eras because like my stream did go through eras, right? My stream did go through eras. Like there was at the beginning of 2020, it was like the super late night era. The super late night, like 4 a.m. stream eras. 4 a.m. streams era.
My dad gave me shrimp from Costco and I'm going to make a shrimp boil for dinner.
What is shrimp boil? Is that just boiled shrimp? I don't know what that is. Inform me. That was like the early, like late, like 4 a.m. stream era. And
Make them by all in various stages for full.
I don't know what that means. It could be Poargus too. There was that era, and then there was like the middle era between me doing like games that I actually wanted to do and me doing games that I thought people wanted to see. Like I remember streaming a lot of Animal Crossing because I was like, do people want this? Like, I don't know. There was like that weird middle era in like the summer of 2020 where I was like, I don't really know what the fuck I'm doing. And then like end of like fall 2020 was when I really started to like, people wanted Ban. When I was streaming Ban, that was like pure curiosity. The fact that people actually like that the numbers were high for the Ban streams was something that I was aware that I should not pursue. I was same thing with Five Nights at Freddy. I remember I streamed Five Nights at Freddy at the end of 2020 and the numbers shot up and it was like my highest average ever. And I was like, at first I was like, yes, I fucking made it. And then I was like, wait, that was all children. I don't know if I definitely don't want to go down this path. This is going to be something that I should only come back to if I actually want to come back to it. You know, no shade to children, but like, I don't want to make stuff for you. Like you got your own shit that you can consume. I'm not going to do that. No shade to children. I don't want to them kids. No shade to children, but I just don't want to make stuff for you. I can't stop them from watching my shit, but like it's not for children. Yeah, there were so many eras. Oh yeah, look, my the PAX East panel is now on the official PAX website, and I think I have the longest URL for a PAX panel in the entire schedule because I made the title so long.
The rock band Mike Funeral hooked me from a casual to a fan. Been here ever since.
Yeah, that was a great stream. That was a great stream. Thank you, Verdadero. Yeah, when I submitted the title for my PAX panel, I made it as long as I could. That is the max character limit. Yeah, the rock band Mike Funeral. I don't know if that was that. I very vividly remember a shift in like my streaming eras. And it was, I remember it vividly. It was when I played Monster House on PS2. I don't know if anyone remembers this. I played Monster House on PS2. Fucking, when on earth did I do that? But I remember, because I never talked about my interests on stream, because I assumed I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't know how to stream. I didn't know what any of this was. I was just like, people find it funny when I like go to Best Buy. So I just did streams like that. And I remember during Monster House, because it was like the first like horror adjacent thing that I played, I brought up why is there a South by Southwest link? What is that? Is that the PAX schedule? Why is there a South by Southwest scheduling? Yeah, I was playing Monster House on PS2, and I remember, I think I offhandedly brought up horror movies. I think I might have, yeah, but that's South by Southwest, that's not PAX. I brought up like horror movies, and then a bunch of people in chat were like, well, I've seen Texas Chainsaw Massacre. And I remember that as the moment, that was the moment where I was like, oh wait, I could actually like work my interests into my streams. And that's when I started streaming more horror stuff and like various other like interests that were like closer to me. Oh wait, these are people. No, that's a mischaracterization. That's borderline malicious interpretation. I wasn't aware that people who were watching liked that stuff. So, is that when the Discord server started? The Discord server started in August 2024.
First stream that hooked me was your Scanimation Bumpers stream. Nobody else does it like you.
Really? That's wild, because like not a lot of people pulled up for that stream. That's funny. That is very interesting. Well, thank you, Flock of Drones, for the 3 months. Lying for fun, that was a good one. When I mean nobody pulled up, I mean like, I think the average viewership for that stream was a bit lower. I still liked it. That's funny that's like the thing that pulled you in. That stream was a lot of fun. Discord is much older than 2024. Yeah. Did I fuck up by saying that? When did I fuck up? It was in August of 2020. I think it says it on the page. But yeah, there's definitely like there's definitely stream. Oh, it was at the end of July. I remember when the Discord was made, because I wasn't even home. I made the Discord offhandedly because I was like, I guess this is something I should do. And I think I posted a link on Twitter, and it got full immediately. People were like, we need fucking mods. What the fuck? I didn't have any mods. I just started my Discord and I was like, here, I don't know what to do with this. It was a fucking tornado for like a couple of days because people were just yelling at each other, and it was like a food fight. Wrestle Chat Unlimited. Yeah. Made of violence dome. Sometimes I'm like, sometimes I think the Discord is too chill. I need to introduce some chaos into it, but we'll see. It has become a nice place. Put home stuck. I could do that. That would be funny. Discord has evolved to have its own little like micro communities and channels and stuff that seems to be like very like, and I'm give random people racist tags again. That wasn't random. That was people who were replying with the full emote when they weren't supposed to. It was to make people not react with that by giving them a tag that made them embarrassed. It actually made people want it more. Everybody, come. Welcome raid. I didn't even know Wayne was streaming. Oh wait, I was in the chat. Oh, I'm so fucked up today. Who's playing Dark and Darker? I'm fucked up today. I saw Chingy last night.
Sora equals Keyblade.
Sora does equal clear blade.
I'm crashing out live on stage right now.
I'm about to crash out. I'm not even lying. I said Kier blade, not Queer blade. What the fuck was I talking about? Like from Severance? I don't know. What, any Audi? My belly button shit. I don't know anything about Discord. Oh yeah, I was talking about Discord. Yeah, and I was talking about the eras and how racism, yeah. Well, that David Guetta ended that, right? We can all agree on that. Yeah, I wanted sub icons to communicate those eras. I need to workshop that stuff, but people gave good ideas earlier. Thank you. Those were good ideas. I like the Frogger Animorphs into discs. That is like the evolution of like eras. Maybe I should do that, like Animorph between eras. I unmuted the stream and first thing I hear is racism, yeah. Yeah, I'm not gonna pretend like David Guetta didn't make a huge impact with his DJ set. I think we should acknowledge that.
Still sitting.
Scorpy went from his Roman Reigns face era to his Bloodlines era.
Am I in my Bloodlines era right now? I don't think I am.
Racism, yeah.
Oh no. A lot of stuff can get from this stream could get taken out of context and make us, not just me, but us look really bad. And you know how we're gonna fix that? By watching videos about recaps about Chain of Hearts.
Wishes are your Sim's way of communicating their desires to you.
Shut
You
the
can
fuck
promise
up.
to fulfill
Shut
a
up
wish
without
when it
unmuting that
appears
word.
and your Sim will gain lifetime happiness.
Shut the fuck up. Thank you, Double Mastectomy, for the sub. Shut up. Wishes are my Sim's way of communicating their desires to me. So what? Thank you for the Prime sub. Thank you for the 11 months. If you have Amazon Prime, you get a free sub every month. You can use it on this channel, and you can get free access to emotes like True and Good and a Wave, which is my favorite new emote. Wave, also Real, the world's first animated non-animated emote. Wave is I think Wave is my favorite emote that I've added in a long time. It is so beautiful. The smile is so obsessive and intense, and the wave is so frantic. It really does have the energy of seeing like a friend that you haven't seen in a long time, that you love.
This is a stream about family.
It is. I've seen Franticer. Okay, Gamer Foob. Do we want to have a serious conversation when you have a name like that? What's the origin of Poargu? What does Poargu mean? Poargu was, I think that was during the Mario Party segment of last year's Palestine fundraiser, where someone was cheering for me to win, and they just said, "Let's go Poargu," which people butcher my name all the time, but that was probably the most outlandish butchering of Scorpy that I've ever seen. Or Cornu. It was a corruption of Cornu. People were calling me Cornu. People call me fucking everything, man. People call me Corpy. People call me Scorby. People call me Cornu. I think Cornu originates from I think that might have been a mistyping by There's a couple of spellings of my name that I used that were Wayne's phone auto-correcting my name to something else. I think Corley or Cornu was one of those. Scott. Scott is an iconic one. There was Scott and there was another one. There's one Scott. There's one that I remember because I either asked a question or something, and Wayne replied with yes, comma, and then like a completely different name capitalized. Because he was on his phone. Scott Pent. Two cone soapy. The cone soapy, I think, is also something Wayne typed. I think he said you're welcome. He was saying you're welcome to come, Scorpy, to like a stream or something, or to join. He said you're welcome to cone soapy or something. Scotch tape. What's the origin of Scorpy? The origin of Scorpy is it was a name that I saw in 2005. Check my DMs. Am I in trouble? Wayne just told me shut the fuck up. No, I'm kidding. We're talking about food, I guess. We're talking about food. We're talking about food. And he was agreeing with me. Same Cornu. That was a very like pedestrian discussion about like vegetables. Where did sock pens come from? Oh, Scorpy came from, that was like in 2004. I was Scorpy before I ever became sock pens. When I was a kid in like 2004, I was barely 10 years old, I think. And me and my friend were big into Wolfenstein Enemy Territory because there's a free shooter on PC. And I would listen to Breaking Benjamin and play Wolfenstein Enemy Territory with my friend all night as a kid and watch wrestling. Fucking hell of a life. And I saw a player on a server that we were playing on called Scorpy the Wonder Snail. I thought that was a really funny name. I was like 10 years old. And so I just started, when I signed up for Steam, because I got a big box copy of Counter-Strike Source at Best Buy, and I had to sign up for Steam. And so I was like, well, what fucking name did I put on there? So I put Scorpy the Wonder Snail. And then I had my only friend on Steam was a guy that I knew from a wrestling figurine forum, where people would post about wrestling figurines because I loved wrestling figurines. And what happened to that music? I heard like a second of it. Does YouTube think I died? Yeah, it thinks I'm alive, YouTube. I was a member of a wrestling figurine forum, and we met on there. And we became friends on Steam because he also had Counter-Strike and we were gonna play. And he invited me to a Steam group. Poor goose slip. What the fuck was that? This stream is making me feel crazy. I'm gonna make you look no more crazy. Feel better. The stream is normal. What's the thing people are doing in videos now? They're all like this, with like the Majora's Mask sound, and it's like I see a lot of reels like that. I'm becoming real pilled. What was I talking about? I have ASMR reels? No, it was this reel that I saw of a girl going like this to the camera, and then she was like, I am, fuck. Let me find it. There's a graphic designer I follow because she's always posting like, she always posts like, she does the opposite of gatekeep fonts. She just makes videos about fonts that are cool. Did she not post it? That's crazy. It was funny. I thought it was funny. She didn't post it. Posted it on her story. Anyways, it was a video of her going like this in the screen like this. And she was like, I'm getting rid of whatever the fuck is in your scratch discs. And anyone who uses Adobe products will find that funny. Because like, what the fuck is in a scratch disc? I think, is that where they put like the audio peaks? You were talking about your name origin in a wrestling forum. Oh yeah. Oh, God bless people for keeping me on topic. Yeah, I met that. I had that friend from that wrestling forum who wanted to play Counter-Strike with me, so I added him on Steam. And then out of the blue, if this never happened, I would have never met my friends. Thank you, Gannyface, for the sub. Tier 1 sub. You get to post chip now, if you so please. If this had never happened, I would have never met my friends. That person that I met on that wrestling figurine forum randomly just invited me to the YouTube poop group chat when I was like 13. And so I joined. And that was where I met Gur, Valp, Wayne, and everyone else. Was in that. I wasn't even on the YouTube poop forum. It was the Steam YouTube poop group chat. I was like, what? And the first thing that happened when I joined was I got trolled so fucking hard. I got trolled so hard because I was still a kid that like, I would capitalize the first letter of every word in a sentence and I would end it with a period. I took myself very seriously on the internet around that time. And I joined the YouTube poop group chat and I got fucking demolished instantly. And I was so pissed. And I was like, I have to stay here to prove them wrong. And then I just got indoctrinated into the group. And then I became admin somehow at like 15 years old. You're trying to visualize baby Scorp with no facial hair and you just can't do it. If I shave, I look like I'm 3 years old. It's terrifying. One day I'll show a picture of it, but I'm not ready. I'm not ready because I know that if I show a picture of it, people are gonna go crazy with the edits, and I don't mind that, but I have to make it a picture worthwhile, you know? That's worthwhile editing. I can't just show any picture. There's the picture of me with the goatee that people went crazy with already. I trolled. That's the origin story of Scorpy the Wonder Snail, and I joined that group chat under the name Scorpy the Wonder Snail, and I think someone said my name was like a name like a 10-year-old would have, which I literally was 10 when I started using that name, and so I shortened it to Scorpy. And then so I was on a Gmod server and I was being a dickhead and like erasing props or something like that. And I was annoying people on some Gmod server, and someone said, "Stop it, sock pens." They wrote sock pens instead of Scorpy, and I thought that was such a funny way to say my name that I used that for everything after that. That's the, and I can like trace the origins of my username very vividly because I remember every time I changed it. Yeah, this was supposed to be a Kingdom Hearts lore stream. Sockpens was the original misspelling. Yeah, Sockpens was a misspelling. I didn't just come up with that name. That was a misspelling. That was like a Poargu moment. Yeah, this was supposed to be a Kingdom Hearts lore stream, but ended up just being Scorpy lore stream, but here we are. Did I ever get into contact with that professor who worked on the plant? No, I should though. I'm just like, I'm working on I'm busy working on other stuff and also the PAX panel. But I should eventually. And then I played 100 Exploding Pumpkins on the TF2 server and someone said, "Stop it, Scoopy." I don't remember that. I remember the pumpkins. I remember that. I remember the pumpkins. I don't remember. I think after sock pens, no misspelling stuck with me after sock pens. God, that command spawns a fucking massive URL. I need a URL shortener for that link. Poargu is probably the most, ever since sock pens, which probably came to birth in like, I don't even know when, but it was definitely in the later half of the 2010s. It wasn't early 2010s. I don't really remember. Why Horatio though? Because I was a fan of Mega. I mean, literally, I was a Mega 64 fan, and Horatio was a character on their show. Not was. I mean, I still am, but like that was when I was like, I'm Horatio. Yeah, there you go. There's a Horatio emote. That was a complete coincidence. I just wanted a zip up hoodie today and I just took one from my closet and I didn't know it was the old Mega 64 public access hoodie. Get coin? Is that still a thing in Wayne's chat? Can you get coin? I remember that being a big thing in our private group chat. I remember the night. I remember the night that we did that vividly. I'm glad that's documented a little bit. Exclamation part Q&A. I think I remember Coinsbot dying. That's sad. This is the Dog's Life OST? No, this is Looney Tunes Sheep Raider on PlayStation 1. It's a really good soundtrack. Okay, now explain Sockpen's Bellinghausen. That was when I signed up for Second Life. I signed up for Second Life. And I put sock pens, and in Second Life you need a last name. And fuck, how old would I have been at that point? I think I was like 16, because people were making videos of people trolling on Second Life, and I was like, aha, these are so funny, I'm gonna make my own. So I booted up Fraps and I started recording myself going through Second Life, and they were like, you need a last name. You need a last name. And they gave me, the first name they gave me was Bellinghausen. So I became Sockpens Bellinghausen. That was, Second Life gave me that last name. Is that lost media? On a hard drive somewhere, I might have like a video of me as an ugly, like short, misshapen guy going through like weird, like Second Life, and I had no idea what the fuck I was doing because Second Life was so inscrutable. There might be like a 5 FPS video of me like accidentally wandering into a room of people like fucking in Second Life and just like standing there, and I'm just like, what the fuck do I do now? I didn't even like seek it out. I just like was flying around the space. I was so fucking lost. It was insane. I could find that video. It's not going to be interesting. It's literally me walking around at 5 FPS. I'm pretty sure like it's just me. I'm me as a 16-year-old walking around at 5 FPS in Second Life trying to troll people. It's like not. It's not really. Esteban, get off the stage. I think that was one of the videos that I thought was funny, and that made me do that. Sounds interesting enough to me. Maybe I'll dig it up. It's probably on like the very first laptop I ever had, which I still have it. That's on like life support right now. I need to rescue that before it goes away. But I remember when I was learning English, an English textbook was telling us about Second Life. I knew it was a horrible place for kids to be, so I wanted the entire class about it. Warned the entire class about it. Yeah, I didn't realize. It's crazy. It's not like there was like a room browser where you could open it up and search like sex room. I just like spawned in. Immediately I was surrounded by naked people and I was like, what the fuck? And I just like flew around because I didn't know what the fuck I was doing, and I landed in like a building and people were just like having sex. And granted it was like Second Life, so it was just like these really primitive shapes moving, but like, so I wonder if Second Life is still that open. That's why you can't stream it. It's so hard to avoid. Yeah, it is. I should do a stream of that, not on Twitch though, because I'm pretty sure I'll get banned. Stream on Picard. Oh my god, livestream.com. I don't think that place exists anymore. Oh, we'd love to see this. Hold on.
Hey WTF, I've been looking for this old video game from my childhood for years and you just casually dropped the name. Looney Tunes, Sheep Raider. I looked it up and this is it. How the fuck? What the fuck?
Yeah. Looney Tunes Sheep Raider has been on my stream music playlist for a long time. This is what we love here on this stream. One man's random song on like a YouTube playlist for his stream is another person's like, this is my childhood that I completely forgot about. That was me with Wayne and Squeeballs. I have Squeeballs, I think. Is Squeeballs like notable because I have that? I've just had this disc for like 4 years. It's just been sitting there. That looks disgusting. Well, disgusting is a harsh word, don't you think? De blob? Sorry, I keep adjusting my hoodie because my hair keeps popping out and I don't like when it looks like it looks gross like that. I'm putting it back. One man's disgusting is another man's beautiful. Couldn't have said it better myself. I was looking at I was updating the VOD channel today and yesterday alongside the clip channel, and I saw the What beautiful discs was it? It was the discs where I played Blinks. I think that was last week? I think that was last week. The intro was like 2 hours long. Great. Yeah, I have a clips channel. I don't know if I ever announced it. There's a clips channel where I queue up one clip to be posted every day, every month. And I just did the upkeep today. I basically just take a bunch of random clips people make and then I just upload them to YouTube. And there's a new one every day at 2 p.m. Eastern. I think the clips channel is what's the URL for that thing? It's just a fun thing so that it's easier for someone to just go on YouTube and search like Sockpen's Toy Story 3 and then not only come up with a VOD but also like clips from that stream, just to make it easier to find for myself and for other people. Let's see here. I don't even have the clips channel on my information page. Oh, there it is. Thank you, Blu-rays. That's the clips channel. Oh, fuck. Maybe sleep him off of the Prime Sub.
So Spins Wave.
Good use of the free Prime Sub that you're given every month if you have Amazon Prime. Still insane to me that you can get Toy Story 3 on Steam. Yeah, but it runs like shit on anything that's not Windows like Vista. A lot of the OG Disney like Xbox 360, PS3 games are on Steam, but they just run bad. Like Wall-E, I remember I streamed Wall-E like 2 years ago and it almost crashed my computer. Oh my god, I forgot my watermark. People are gonna steal the stream. Oh god, that's not my that's not the watermark, my bad. I need to start naming shit. That was image 7. I fucked up. Sorry about that. Where is it? Why didn't I give it a proper name, dude? Maybe it's not in this image 7 jump scare. What is image 1 through 6? I think I deleted those. When I add stuff to OBS, like in a pinch, I don't name them. I just drop, like I just put them in. I don't name them, and so they progress. And then I delete the ones that I remove from my desktop, which means that that image of Tim is still on my desktop. I didn't mean for that to be there. Oh, there it is. I need my watermark. There we go. So glad it's .ca now. CanCon win. Hey, I'm really happy that to have this watermark. But we need to get that URL. I'm on it. What if you put all your VODs up on that guy with the glasses.ca? I was thinking of just having it redirect to this Twitch page. I was thinking of having it redirect to this page, but recreating that guy with the glasses website, considering I don't think that exists anymore, recreating that with my VODs would be really fucking funny. And I have been meaning to find a place to put my media share VODs and stuff, so that would be really funny. The only problem is like self-hosting videos is a fucking challenge, and I can't put them on YouTube because they get blocked. I think Channel Awesome website exists and looks the same. Yeah, but that guy with the glasses doesn't go there anymore, does it? It doesn't go, it doesn't, that URL's dead. I think they just abandoned the URL channelawesome.com. Yeah, if you go to channelawesome.com, it just redirects to their YouTube site. I don't think there's a website. There's no more that guy with the glasses.com. I have a niche that I need to fill here. This is the sadness that is the state of the internet in 2025, where people have completely abandoned websites. We need to bring websites back. I'm gonna bring them back with that guy with the glasses.ca. Put everything on 123 movies. I've thought about that, but I don't know. People were saying put shit on Pornhub. People were saying put it on Tubi. Link don't work. Well, yeah, it's not. I haven't done anything with it yet. I only found it on Monday. Put it on Poob. Has anyone actually made Poob? I feel like that is a easy win there. Oh, there's an archive. Okay, I wonder if I could one-to-one style it exactly like how that website used to look. That would be so fucking funny. That would be so home of sock pens. That guy with the glasses.ca, home of sock pens. Home of, it'd be like home of beautiful discs and Benry. home of I'm trying to think of things that people ask me about all the time. It's hard to top all the DMs being like, Benry, come back. Home of tapes. Home of Planet 51. The Planet 51 revival. Thank you for linking me this Wayback Machine link. This website is delicious. Why is the color scheme? The color scheme reminds me of like random assignments I would do when I was in computer science, and they would be like, make a website about Java Cafe. It's a cafe that serves Java, but write it in Java. And it would be like, the styling would look like this. Will the digital boyfriend tape, well, that's not what it's called, but I understand what you mean, ever be on the merch store? Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out what the fuck's going on with tariffs before I do that, because it's coming from Canada. If you are someone within Canada, I could probably give it to you right now. But I need to figure out what's going on with me sending shit to the US. But if you're in Canada, just let me know. What even is the video boyfriend tape? It's just it was the last Patreon tape before I put them on hiatus because I broke my shoulder and I couldn't keep up with what I had to do. It's the last Patreon tape. It's just the Benry's Chronicles video stream, whatever you want to call it, immortalized with a fun cover and like some extra stuff on there. It's like a little collector's item that I thought would be nice to make. And I had fun with the design and stuff, and the back has stuff on it. It's a nice little design tape. That was like mostly a thank you for the Patreon supporters who like up with me taking forever to get the final tape out. But yeah. Maybe I should pull out a savings for that. Don't do that. Don't. It probably won't be on the store for a couple months anyways, until everything gets figured out. But there will be some copies to go up on the store when that's ready. I think I must have like a 50 extra, maybe 60 extra. I am in Canada. I would love a copy someday. Yeah, I wonder if I could put that up and restrict sales to Canada. No shade to my American patrons and viewers, but like, it is way more complicated now to ship to the US. So I could probably ship to Canada now, and then like people in the US would get it when they would get it, but because I could be like blanket costs and just increase the cost of the tape, but then like that would be, I'd rather not do that. I'd rather figure out how much exactly is going to change so I know exactly what to price it, that nobody gets fucked over. But that requires a lot of like looking into stuff. So this is a good, we're just chatting up a storm. I might bring some to PAX, I'm not sure yet. I could probably bring a couple copies to PAX. Kingdom Hearts lore catch up? Yeah. Do we want to wrap up chatting and get into that? It's the Kingdom Hearts lore catch up is going to last 20 minutes tops. So like, it's not going to, I found like 4 different videos that are supposed to recap, but they're all like 7-8 minutes long. So like the Kingdom Hearts lore catch up is going to be very fast. We can chat after. Yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. Watch shorts after? No, I'm not doing that. I do have other work to do that I have to do tonight. I gotta work on the panel and other stuff. So this isn't gonna be a super long stream. I was thinking maybe 2 or 3 hours, but we got time. We're only an hour in, you know. That and like tomorrow's stream is gonna be a longer one, but it's gonna be very like game heavy. We're gonna have chances to chat, but probably not as, we're gonna be a bit more interrupted and, you know, distracted compared to tonight. So get some one-on-one time, you know. Do I intend to play 358 over? Wasn't there a weird way to have to say that? It's like, isn't it 358 over 2 days? Do I plan on playing that or Birth by Sleep and Dream Drop Distance? Well, let me show you my Kingdom Hearts collection so far. Oh. This is what I have for Kingdom Hearts. So I have Kingdom Hearts 1 on PS2. And then I have Kingdom Hearts 2, which I'm going to be playing tomorrow on PS2. And then I have praying and hoping and praying the PAX meetup is on Saturday because I bought the passes months ago. I'm pretty sure we're making it so the RTVS meetup isn't going to require passes. I think we're making it so that it happens outside the con. I'm fairly certain. The only thing that you would need a pass for is the panel, which is on Sunday at 12:30 p.m. Eastern in the Albatross Theater. I am currently trying to figure out a way to stream it, but that might not work out. So might just be whoever's there is there. We'll be at the RTVS meetup. I'm pretty sure it's me, Valker, I'm trying to remember who is going. Okami.
Still sitting.
This is hard on my brain. I'd have to check.
#1 Tekken streamer.
Yeah, in my heart anyways. I'd have to check a list, but I know for sure me, Balger, Kami
Hello Snowmans.
are gonna be there. I'd have to check the chat to see
Me
who else is
Eugimois.
coming. Thank you, Data Fract, for the soup, and thank you, Metal Flesh, for the soup. We got a nice little hype train going for my show and tell for Kingdom Hearts. We got Kingdom Hearts 2, which I'm gonna play tomorrow on PS2. I have Kingdom Hearts 1 on PS2, and I have Birth by Sleep on PSP. I'm gonna have to get one of those PSP capture cards when I get to this one. I got this when I was in Seattle. Ooh, it comes with a little membership card. Did I finish Chain of Memories? Oh wait, that's another one that I have. I have Birth by Sleep. Birth by Sleep is in the 2.5 collection. Ow, I don't have that. I got Birth by Sleep on PSP. I don't know where that one fits, but I think that's a later. Considering the PSP label here, it's probably an older, a more recent one. Oops. Freddy vs. Jason and Viva La Bam, two classic parts of the Kingdom Hearts series. Release date wise, 358 over 2 days, released after Kingdom Hearts 2, followed by Birth by Sleep. Oh, really? After Kingdom Hearts 2 is a PS. No, wait, 358 over 2 is that's 3DS? Anyways, I got Chain of Memories, which I streamed twice, I think. I didn't look. The reason why this stream is happening today. What the fuck? Whoa. Damn, you got in the box. Yeah, surprisingly, this wasn't very expensive. This was like $50. I mean, the box is pretty beat up. Like, it's a beat up box. Like, it's not really good condition. I got it for like $50 in the box. That's not bad. Chain of Memories, the original or the remake? This is the original. This is Chain of Memories. This is the one that I played that on stream a couple of times. And this is the reason why the stream is happening tonight, because I got all the way to floor 9 of Castle Oblivion, and I hit a massive fucking wall where I can't beat Maleficent. And the game, to beat Maleficent, I'd have to grind for hours to get like room cards and like move cards. And I was just like, fuck this, man. The game wants me to spend so much time on it to grind that I'm just gonna look up a story recap. So I don't want to spend too much time on Chain of Memories because I want to get to Kingdom Hearts 2. And I know when I'm not going to finish a game. Like, I could recognize that. I also have this. I found this at a thrift store for like $3. Kingdom Hearts HD 1.5 Remix for PS3. Maybe I'll visit this at some point. Considering I played the original Kingdom Hearts and not the remix, this might be what people were talking about when they wanted me to see like extra cutscenes and shit. So maybe I'll do a stream where I visit this one for a little bit. 3 incredible stories: Kingdom Hearts Final Mix, Kingdom Hearts Rechain of Memories, and Kingdom Hearts 358 over 2 days. Maybe this is how I'll play 358 over 2 days. But yeah, that's my Kingdom Heart collection. I got 4 games. It's a cutscene pack missing half the story. What? That sounds bad. Not the game, just a cutscene movie? Oh, that's why, because it says remastered cutscenes. Oh, okay, never mind. That's weird. Be sure to play 358 over 2 days on a DS. Mainlining it with no side quests is quick. Okay, I'm interested. I think there's a way that you can send your 3DS to a dude who will install like a capture card, and then I'll play it that way. So again, like what I'm doing is I'm gonna play all of the mainline games on stream, and all of the side games. All of the side games, I'm gonna play one stream of them, and then I'll play it on my own and finish it on my own. Selling my 3DS to the dude. Yeah, there's literally a guy that just like you send your 3DS to him and he like installs it himself. Or I don't know if it's a guy. PS3 version doesn't run so bad, but the PS4 1.5 plus 2.5 pack runs in like 60 FPS. Oh. Let's hop into this Kingdom Hearts stuff. Let's pop into the story recap. So I found a couple of videos that say that they're recaps, so we're gonna see how effective they are in jogging my memory. I am well acquainted for tomorrow. Let's see here. Well, where did I go? Oh, here I am. But where did I go? Oh, there we go. Whoa. Something's weird with my sources. As you could tell by the fact that I constantly have to move my watermark around. Okay. There we go. OBS going crazy today. Yeah. All right, let's jump into my favorite browser. The one that I use on stream all the time. Cat die. Oh. There we go. Is this a pre-show length record? Oh no. I think there was a media share night where we talked for almost 3 hours. This is not, I've gone 2 hours before, 3 hours chatting. Sometimes I just need to catch up with y'all. We start talking about interesting stuff. That, and I know I'm probably not going to be able to chat that much tomorrow because of how focused I'll be on the game. But like, some good one-on-one with y'all. I love it. It's nice. So do I. What's tomorrow? Tomorrow I'm playing Kingdom Hearts 2 for the first time. That's why I'm doing this stream. Let's get you some visual here. We have visual. Oh, why isn't it showing up? Oh, there it is. Whoa, it's huge. A fucking thumbnail. My favorite part about this account that I only use when I'm streaming is that the tabs are always fucking crazy. I'm gonna keep top 11 hotted. My God, hottest animated women. I'm gonna keep that in my tabs. Videos for Scorpy. Oh yeah, so this was something, I don't know why I decided to do this, but I don't know why I decided to do this. I just randomly made a playlist and I told everyone like, hey, y'all should like just add videos you want me to watch on here. And then this fucking search history is so good. Yeah, the playlist for videos for me to watch filled up really fast. because it was like completely, it was just lawless. I was like, you can add whatever you want, just fuck add it. Like, I love my search history here. Jason Derulo throws red. Roger Rabbit pig scene. Jason Derulo carpet. Prepare for Kingdom Hearts 2. You could that's what I was searching. Prepare for tonight. Watch the pig scene again. Let me get you some audio. Great thing to just say, completely straight faced.
I'm
Great
a pig.
clip. Great clip. He sounds so distressed about being a pig. We love it. God, the shit YouTube is recommending me. The Downfall of 6ix9ine. Christopher Lloyd resurrects Judge Doom. This Mega 64's new video is really good. Bebe's Kids. Oh, sorry, I'm falling into a YouTube hole again. We can't do this again. Oh my god, but look at the YouTube shorts of the cat being held. How do we not click that? That's a problem. I want to know what the fuck this is. Oh, but do I click it? It's just one short. It's got 27 million views.
Ah, not my plant. Get out. Move. Get up. You're destroying my shit.
Ready to become a ninja.
That's rude, Jade. That's just rude.
Okay, I can't do this again. Okay. I found this video. 4 minutes. Chain of Memories recap. Let me see if this jogs my memory. This is from 6 years ago. It has less than 10K views. This was like the first result when I looked up Chain of Memories recap. So
Donald and Goofy had been searching for Riku and King Mickey for some time before Sora came face to face with a man in a black coat who guided them to a place called Castle Oblivion. There, the man gave them a card which he said was constructed from Sora's memories. Sora and friends began exploring the worlds within this and other cards like it. Marluxia, the man in the black coat and a member of the organization.
I got a mute alerts, my bad. Thank you for the sub though. Not mute them, but I'm gonna turn them down a little bit. That scared the fuck out of me, I can't lie. Thank you, I appreciate it. Transfer to Venus. Thank you for the sub.
Was using the powers of a girl called Naminé to manipulate Sora's memory and take control of Sora's
Sorry, I'm already lost. Let me look, I feel like I'm trying to read a book for school where I'm like reading the same sentence like 10 times over and it's not registering.
A place called Castle Oblivion. There, the man gave them a card which he said was constructed from Sora's memories. Sora and friends began exploring the worlds within this and other cards like it. Marluxia, the man in the black coat and a member.
Sorry, I played the Game Boy Advance version, so I'm gonna have to look up like what these characters are in the Game Boy Advance version. Who the fuck is Marluxia? I only know the sprites. Did anyone recap the Game Boy version? I guess not. Ah, shit. Kingdom Hearts, Chain of Memories Game Boy Advance recap. This probably doesn't exist. Yeah, of course everyone's going to use the PS2 version for the recap. A video essay about Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories. I'm just gonna have a hard time recognizing the characters because I only played the Game Boy version because I don't know who the fuck Marluxia is. I could watch the final boss. Oh, the final boss I think is Marluxia. I recognize that. That looks like that. God, this game's music is so good. Bro, what are the 10 times Kingdom Hearts went way too far? Y'all see that thumbnail? Marvel Studios Thunderbolts. What am I doing? Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Okay, lock in. I gotta lock in. Fuck it. I gotta lock in. I'm fucking on something today. Okay. I'll just watch this.
Sora
I'm gonna try and understand.
Began exploring the worlds within this and other cards like it. Marluxia, the man in the black coat and a member of the organization, was using the powers
not
of the gold
fair.
card Memory to manipulate Sora's memory and take control of Sora's Keyblade. Serving the organization were nobodies.
It's not fair. I'm being tempted with the video and Easter message in the bottom corner, and I really want to click really bad.
ISIS.
I've seen this video. All right, let's go. Let's lock in. Let's lock in. Let's lock in.
And Goofy
Let's
been
lock in.
searching for Riku and King Mickey
Go
for
theater
some
mode.
time
Good.
before Sora
That's a good
came
suggestion.
face to face with a man in a black coat who guided them to a place called Castle Oblivion.
I might have to
There.
restart. I'm not joking. I'm really struggling right now.
For Riku and King Mickey for some time before Sora came face to face with a man.
This isn't working. I need a different video. Why? This is harder than playing a video game. I swear to God. Okay, this one's 16 minutes.
Square Enix in 2004 for the Game Boy Advance and re-released later in 3D in 2008 for the PlayStation 2, Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories takes place directly after Kingdom Hearts.
Okay, this is way better. I'm giving context.
Before Kingdom Hearts 2 and runs concurrently with 358 over 2 days. It's an action RPG with an unorthodox
Captions.
battling
Oh,
system based
good luck. That I keep on wanting to tell people good luck when they have a good suggestion.
on card decks, and world traversal based on sequential rooms the
Yo.
player engineers before entering.
Look at that thumbnail for the nostalgia pick, the Lorax.
The real story of the game is told through the interactions
Stop.
between
Oh my
worlds
God.
among the two campaigns, starting with Sora and then Riku. So let's cut this story down to size with a recapitation. Riku is still adrift in the realm of
What the
darkness
fuck
after closing the
was
door
that?
to darkness at the end of Kingdom
Okay.
Hearts when a voice urges him to embrace the eternal sleep of
Full
darkness.
screen.
Riku refuses, and a burst of light brings forth a card that the voice explains will bring him to the truth at the cost of great pain. Riku confidently card that will embrace the eternal sleep of darkness. Riku is still adrift in the realm of darkness after closing the door to darkness at the end of Kingdom Hearts when a voice urges him to embrace the eternal sleep of darkness. Riku refuses, and a burst of light brings forth a card that the voice explains will bring him to the truth at the cost of great pain.
Is this?
Riku confidently accepts and is transported to the basement of Castle Oblivion. Facing his own run-through memories, Riku finds the voice belongs to Ansem, the
Does this happen in the Game Boy version? Because I don't remember this. Yes, it's after Sora story. Oh, why the fuck is this person starting the video
portion
with
of which
it?
still residing
Oh,
as
probably because it. Man, just recap it to me in like how it's delivered in the game.
heart left over from Riku's dark possession. Ansem urges Riku to come to the darkness again, to which Riku rejects the offer of power. Mickey's light interrupts their chat and tells
So, um, So Riku at the end of Kingdom Hearts 1 opens the door, goes in because there's a voice that's urging him to embrace the power of the darkness. And when he goes through the door, what happens is he falls into Castle Oblivion, and Ansem shows up. Wait, not quite. How did I fuck up 1 minute of this video?
To embrace the eternal sleep of darkness. It's an action RPG with an unorthodox battling system based on. The real story of the game is told through the interactions between worlds among the two campaigns, starting with Sora and then Riku. So let's cut this story down to size with a recapitation. Riku is still adrift in the realm of darkness after closing the door to darkness at the end of Kingdom.
Closing the door to darkness. Generally, you recommend watching the cutscene movies, either all cutscenes from the GBA or all cutscenes. Yeah, but I wonder how long that is. Kingdom Hearts, Chain of Memories, cutscenes. Yo, that's 3 hours. What the fuck?
Friends, they're here.
2x speed, tuck in, buddy. Ah, shit. Well, that's why it's 2 hours. What is this? Well, that's why it's 3 hours. What the fuck is this shit?
Hey, you think it's okay to barge in? But we gotta do it after identifying the king. The king? King Mickey's here?
Yo, use oh, I need to use captions. Hold on. My gripes with the Nintendo Switch 2. Yo, I can't be trusted with YouTube. It's a problem. There you go. You need to be able to see. I have to leave it in theater mode because if I'll get distracted by the recommended videos. But there, you can see everything now.
Yeah, okay. Really?
Lock in? Yeah, I'm gonna lock in. Hold on.
Hey, you think it's okay to barge in? But we gotta do it after identifying the king. The king? King Mickey's here? Something just told me he'd be here, okay? Really? Because now that you mention it, I was kind of thinking the same thing.
Seriously? Me too. Want to look at this castle that I just knew. Our very best friends. They're here.
Yes, great minds think alike.
Wait, hey, hold on. It can't be just a coincidence.
Oh no, Timothy. You don't need that.
Get comfy.
I had it too. I had the exact same feeling.
Gorge, maybe it's contagious.
No, something's screwy. We gotta go take a look.
All right.
Where are you going?
That way, to the door. Are you scared?
Don't be ridiculous. Come on, let's go, Goofy.
Hey, fellas, shouldn't we shut the door behind us before we go? Sora!
That's it. Who are you?
Yes. Oh, yeah? That was a magic. Sega! Come on. Sega! Sega!
I remember this from the Game Boy. This moment.
Why isn't it working?
I should think it's obvious. The moment you set foot in this castle, you forgot every spell and every ability you ever knew. In this place, to find is to lose, and to lose is to find. That is the way in Castle Oblivion.
I remember this. I remember this.
Here you will meet people that you have known in the past, and you will meet people you miss.
I miss? Riku! You mean Riku's here?
If what you want is to find him.
Huh? What'd you do?
I merely sampled your memories, and from them, I made this. To reunite with those you hold dear.
What's this? A card?
It is a promise for the reunion you seek. Hold the card to open the door.
Yeah, I remember all this actually. Okay.
Proceed, Sora. To lose and claim anew, or to claim anew only to lose. Well, Sora,
sorry, this is gonna be a really bad.
Yeah, it was good to see everyone. But What do you really want from me?
What do you have to give?
This is gonna be like the YouTube poo version. I'm gonna be skipping around.
Hello.
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 What do you want?
No hogging the hero.
Wow, I did not expect him to have that kind of voice. This is Ansem, right? Axel. I thought Axel would have been like, hey, I'm Axel.
Then perhaps you would like to test him.
Perhaps I would. My show now, Keyblade Master. Who am I? Oh, my name's Axel. Got it memorized? Sure. Good. You're a quick learner. So, Sora, now that we're getting to know each other better.
Wow, he's so fucking like sassy. I didn't think his character would be like that. Why is he like in the Game Boy version? He's like dark and brooding. He's gay? Is he actually gay?
Don't you go off and die on me now.
Another one? What to do?
Kind of looks like the card you used.
That's one thing I remember is Jiminy Cricket follows you throughout most of the game.
When you make Riverstown.
Then I guess we're gonna need it to keep going. That's right.
This is so.
Did you really think after that introduction?
The cutscenes are so fucking like. They're way more like funny than on Game Boy.
I would give up oh so easily. You were testing us. And you passed. Congratulations, Sora. You're ready now. Ready to take on Castle Oblivion. You will need to follow your memories. Trust what you remember and seek what you forget. Then you will find someone very special.
You mean King Mickey and Riku?
You will just have
They're
to give
talking
some more
about
thought to who it is that's
Kyrie,
most
right?
important to you. Our most precious memories lie so deep within our hearts that they're out of reach. But I'm sure that you can find yours, Sora. Why me? You have lost sight of the light within the darkness, and it seems that you've forgotten that you forgot. The light within darkness? Would you like me to give you a hint?
Wow, the story is obviously it's way more entertaining than the Game Boy version, but the Game Boy version was way more succinct.
Sora, do you need it?
I'm gonna figure it out for myself. If you're in my way.
Don't worry, Sora. We'll protect you.
I found these recaps to be pretty useful and funny. Should I trust that link? It's a YouTube link, but what are you gonna rickroll me?
Good answer. Just what I'd expect from the Keyblade Master.
Keyblade Master.
Good answer. Just what I'd expect from the Keyblade Master. But be forewarned. When your sleeping memories awaken, you may no longer be who you are now. What's wrong, Jiminy?
Well, you see, what Axel said back there worries me. What could he have meant by, you may no longer be who you are?
I may no longer be me. How can I be anyone else?
Of course. Still, you can't be too careful.
Yep, feels like just about anything could happen here in Castle Oblivion.
Castle Oblivion.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
straight out of
now
the Game Boy version.
We'll be
I
okay.
remember that.
Whatever it is they're cooking up, we'll be able to handle it together.
Of course we
Cooking.
will. Like that creepy castle we explored together, along with all those weird contraptions.
When was that?
I can't remember. What was it called?
Gorge. Oh, it was a Holly?
Hollow Bastion.
Sorry, I can't remember.
Stop goofing around.
The recap only came 20 minutes.
I don't think
Yeah,
so.
I didn't think I'd be watching the cutscene movie because the recaps were just too much for me, dude. Like, I can't lie, I just couldn't focus on those. I couldn't process that shit.
What's the matter?
It's that creepy castle that I was talking about earlier. I know I didn't imagine it. Because that was the castle where Sora had to use the Keyblade to free Kyrie's heart. Then he just disappeared, and I was so
fuck,
worried.
wait, I need to
How could I ever
reprocess
forget
that because that's important.
Because that was the castle where Sora had to use the Keyblade to free Kyrie's heart.
Yeah, that was the ending of 1.
Then he just disappeared, and I was so worried. How could I ever forget that?
Oh, it was when I turned into a Heartless. Wait, that happened in a castle?
You forgot that? Because I remember perfectly.
Then what's it called?
That's easy, it was. Somebody help me. Is it in your journal?
Every word. I finished the first volume right before we got to this castle. Now then, if I can just find it. Oh, here we go. Let's have a look. Oh, how could it be?
What's the matter?
Oh, my entries, they're gone. Every page is blank.
What do we do?
How could this have happened? I'm so careful with the journals. All that hard work is gone.
The journal's blank. What's going on?
Oh, that scene is so funny. That scene is so funny because I remember the Game Boy Advance version, and it is literally just like like a top-down isometric shot of her like standing in a room for 2 seconds. That's so funny.
What if it's more things? Goofy was telling us about another castle we've been to, but none of us really remembers it.
What castle are they talking about? It's not Hollow Bastion. Are they talking about Hollow Bastion? Hollow Bastion.
Could it be that we don't remember because we're losing our memories?
Losing our memories?
Hold on. Remember what that mystery fellow said? In this place, to find is to lose, and to lose is to find. It must have been our memories he was talking about losing.
So if we keep going, we'll lose more. Guess it really is Castle Oblivion.
So the higher we go, the more we'll forget. Does that mean everything and everybody will be forgotten?
Riku and Kairi too.
Do you want to go back?
Don't worry, fellers. We might forget about where we've been or what things we've seen, but we won't forget who our friends are.
I don't know.
Come on, Sora. When you turned into a Heartless, did you forget about me and Donald?
Of course I didn't.
What a fucking crazy line from Goofy just now.
Want to go back?
Don't worry, fellers.
We might forget about where we've been and what things we've seen. Like that doesn't completely
Might
suck.
forget about where we've been or what things we've seen, but we won't forget who our friends are.
I don't know.
Come on, Sora. When you turned into a Heartless, did you forget about me and Donald?
Of course I didn't.
There you go. No matter what happens, you won't forget your friends.
Oh. You're right. Thank you, Goofy.
So if there's nothing here that can make you forget about your friends, then we have nothing to be scared of. Let's go.
But when I turned into a Heartless, who was the one who took forever to notice and kept clobbering me?
Yo, I need a blanket. I'm gonna get cozy. I need a blanket. I think I'm locking in. Oh my god, the chair turned its back on the chat. This thing has a mind of its own. Yo, Max chilling. All right, let's lock in. Oh. What happens if I have to move? All right, y'all. All right, y'all, it's time to lock in. We gotta be ready for tomorrow.
How come you couldn't forget about that?
What was the joke?
But when I turned into
Then we have nothing to be scared of. Let's go.
But when I turned into a Heartless, who was the one who took forever to notice and kept clobbering me?
I remember that from the end of one.
How come you couldn't forget about that? I hope the kid is gonna be okay.
Why bring that up?
I had to be sure that I hadn't forgotten him.
How'd that go for you?
Good. I remembered. Well, I trust to find the kid.
I remember that too. The king helped save everything by staying on the other side of the door to darkness, I think.
You got it,
That was so unnecessary.
I'm looking for Riku. He was
Why
with the
did
king
he
when the
do
door
that?
closed. I guess there's no way we'll forget the most important memories.
That's good, because I don't want to forget.
You seem pretty intrigued by the Sora kid.
Are you telling me you're not, Larxene?
Haven't decided yet. I think what intrigues me more is...
Oh shit, Larxene's a woman?
There was a time he became a Heartless, and if one becomes a Heartless...
They lose their minds and their feelings. What you see...
I thought that...
Haven't decided yet.
Wow.
I think what intrigues me more is...
I didn't know. No, I didn't.
There was a time he became a Heartless, and if one becomes a Heartless...
They lose their minds and their feelings. They're consumed by the darkness.
Right, but not Sora. He held on to his feelings even as a Heartless. And there's only one other man who's been able to do just that.
It's the strength of his heart. That's what interests you. Why the Keyblade shows Sora's heart.
To unlock the mysteries of the heart. Isn't that the organization's mission?
I wonder if there's anything we forgotten.
If we did, what would it have been? I can't think of anything, so maybe that means that I really am losing my memories.
Jesus.
But whatever they were, they couldn't have been very important memories, right?
Right.
Wow, Goofy's got some fucked up, like, priorities.
Look.
What is it?
A good luck charm Kyrie gave me. It's special to her, so I promised that I would return it. I'll never forget making that promise. It's why I can never forget Kyrie.
Yo, with the fucking eyelashes,
right?
What the hell?
Kyrie?
This didn't happen in the Game Boy version.
Huh? Huh?
It's a little... White woman jump scare. Yeah, it's literally that meme.
Kyrie?
You know what I'm talking about. Even their hair color matches.
Huh? Huh? Do I know? That girl?
That girl?
Hey, Sora, where did you go?
Sorry, never mind.
We better keep going.
Who could that have been before, in my memory? It wasn't Kyrie, but another girl? Maybe. I think her name was...
Sora! Let's go! You want to find Rico and the kid, don't you?
Sure. Man.
Oh yeah, I think it's, from what I remember of playing the Game Boy version, it's the girl that beat us up on the island in Kingdom Hearts 1 at the very beginning, right? No? Oh, well, that's why I'm watching this, I guess. Who the fuck is that? Oh, she's new? What? I spent the whole time thinking she was from the island.
There was another girl.
What? A girl where?
No. I mean on the islands where I used to live. Besides Kyrie and Riku, there was one other girl I was friends with.
Yeah, look, that because of this line. Besides Kyrie and Riku, there was another girl. There was another girl. You just said it. Scorpius forgot so he could find. Did I scroll down? Karate Kid Legends new trailer. The Life of Chuck. 1 million views.
Her name is Shrinky.
In this mode.
It won't lie to you.
Oh, it's fucking... Not Tom Hardy. Oh, he died.
The world, Chuck. Everything you've ever loved. Everything you see.
I'm not gonna lie, this looks fucking awful.
All the time.
Sora, seems to me that's the first time you've mentioned her.
Yeah, I guess I forgot all about her. I think she just suddenly went away when I was still really little.
What do you think makes you remember that now?
I'm not sure, but it's been coming back in pieces as we go through the castle.
Or do you remember her name?
I don't remember. I feel kind of dumb. We said we weren't going to forget our friends. Well, now I can't even remember her name.
Oh, you shouldn't be worrying, none.
Fucking stupid.
If it's been coming back to you in pieces, you're sure to remember her name just like everything else.
So what is there anything else you remember about that cousin Florida?
Just bits and pieces.
Maybe you could try telling us some more stuff about her. Who knows? It might even help you remember other things.
Well, she was quiet and always drawing. When we go to the beach, she'd draw a picture instead of swimming.
She wasn't on the
Sometimes she
fucking
draws
island.
too.
No, that's
She
a
was really
lie. That's a lie. What the
I remember
fuck?
Riku and I fighting over who she'd
There
draw
wasn't
next.
a blonde. I think it was a
One day,
brunette who was on
she
the
was gone,
on the island.
just like that. I think the grown-ups knew the reason. They might even have tried to explain some of it to me. But I was little. I probably didn't understand what was happening. I remember crying after she was gone. But that's all. I still don't remember her name.
I bet you remember it in no time.
I must point out.
That is good though. I
Sora,
completely
keep
misunderstood it
remembering
when I was
things.
playing Game Boy.
It seems to me, forgetting things may be the only
This
way
is
to reach the
helping.
memories buried deeper down inside each of us.
So we should forget in order to remember?
I remember
guys
this
said,
concept too. It
Our
made
most
no
precious
sense.
memories lie so deep in our hearts that they're out of reach.
Makes
All
no
that stuff
fucking
about finding,
sense.
being losing, and losing being finding. I didn't get it at first, but maybe this is what they meant.
Gosh, Sora, I think I'm a little jealous of you. How come me and Donald and Jiminy aren't remembering more of the stuff from our memories?
Come on, Goofy. Let's get going. We gotta forget things faster.
It's Larkseen and Axel.
We'll continue with our plan. Let's see how far this group will go.
You had your fun on the first floor, so this time it's my
I remember this cutscene from GBA. The cards look weird.
I'm not going to just give it to him.
Don't break him.
Well, do I detect a soft spot? I'm not going to break the toy. I'm not dumb.
That's an exact line from the Game Boy.
We need him if we're going to take over the organization.
I know that you're in on it too. But keep it under your hood, at least until the time is right.
You would have been wise to have done the same, Larkseen.
Oh yeah, I remember that. There's some infighting in Organization 13.
So, Sora, did anything back there help you remember your friend's name?
Her name's the only thing I can't seem to remember.
You gotta try. Hurry up and remember it.
Wait, is Larkseen the girl?
I bet you went with Axel.
Too clever. I'm Larkseen. So, are you enjoying your stay at the castle? I bet it's nice to peel away all the worthless memories and awaken the true memories that lie deep in your heart.
True memories.
Although, it seems that you're still forgetting the most important thing here.
Her hair's
Oh, that
crazy,
poor
it's
girl
awesome.
Hears that you've forgotten her name, why, it'll break her heart.
Poor girl. Do you know her?
Everyone's so sassy compared to the Game Boy version.
Here?
Yes, she is. You see, the bad guys are holding her captive, somewhere deep inside the castle. And you obviously are the hero, so you have to go save her. Although...
Ah!
I'm a bad guy, so you have
Yes,
to
she-
be me.
Sora!
What a shame! You've been wearing it all this time and forgot? No, that's not possible.
I'm a bad guy, so I have to go through me.
Engraved somewhere deep inside your heart. Sora, you think carefully now. What?
I kind of want to hear her delivery in normal speed because I could. This is quite special.
Somewhere deep inside your heart. Sora, you think carefully now. What, oh what could it be? And who gave it to you?
Nah, meh.
Sora, you're getting it now. Release the memory from within your heart.
No, do it. To remember is to forget, Sora.
Well, it's about time.
Namine.
That's right, Namine. Yes, she's the one
Who's
that
the
gave
fuck-
that tacky little good luck charm.
Is Namine the girl from the island that hit me with the jump rope? Yes. The goat.
Not that you even bothered to
Lol, that's Selfie. Did you just make that name up?
remember. No surprise, seeing as you also couldn't remember her name. Talk about heartless, I can't believe you. It'd serve you right if I decided to smash this piece of junk.
Let it go! Nominate gave me this. It's very important to me.
Who the fuck's Namine?
10 seconds ago, you didn't even know what it was.
I remember that line.
You're not as bad as I thought. You really are a hero. A heartless hero.
Who asked you?
Oh, does it hurt because it's the truth? You are just a baby. And if you're gonna be a baby, then here you go. I created another card for
Oh, wait,
you,
I should
you know.
flip it so I'm looking at the
Thanks.
fucking thing.
Ta-ta.
Wait, Larkseen! Where are you? Don't you dare hide from me! Show yourself!
There you go.
Sora, calm down. She's not coming back.
Sora?
I hate this. Why I need someone like that?
Damn, you watching this shit sped up?
Yeah, I would tried to watch a recap video and it was confusing me, so I think I need to watch the old cutscenes.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Vexen, how could you be humbled by someone of such limited significance? You shame the organization.
How can we help you, Vexen? It's not very often we see you topside.
I came to lend you a hand.
I remember fighting Lexine was a very easy boss fight. Oh my god, Vexen.
Were such coddling. I think an experiment would show if he really is of any value to us.
Well, here we go again.
Does everyone in Organization 13 act like this?
That's all.
I'm a scientist.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yes.
Whatever. You can do what you want. But you know, I think testing Sora is just a cover for testing your valet.
Valet? He's the product of pure research.
Wait, actually is it toy?
You should just learn to be quiet.
Anyway, since you came all this way, you're gonna need this. A humble gift to my elder. I hope you use it to put on a very good show for us.
I think I remember beating Vexen pretty easily too, or maybe it was Axel that I fought. Who the fuck was that?
We don't have time. They've got Naminé. We gotta rescue her.
Who the fuck is
Sora sure does
Naminé?
seem like he's upset.
You be too. He just remembered a friend, but found out she's in trouble.
Good point. I guess if we heard that the king was in danger, we would be pretty upset about that too.
Ooh.
No, you're...
Oh yes, I remember fighting Riku.
What are you doing here? Not happy to see me? Let me know if I'm getting in the way. You know, of something that's more important. Huh? I didn't mean that. Spare the
Oh,
excuses.
baby.
I bet that you had all but forgotten about me. Are you crazy? Come on, I came all this way looking for you. But you're not anymore, right?
No, you didn't,
Now it's
Sora.
only Naminé that you're
Oh yeah,
looking
you
for.
did actually.
You don't care about
Oops.
me, just like you never cared. At all. About her feelings. Naminé's? I knew it. Never even gave it a thought, did you? Just because you want to see Naminé. Sorry. Doesn't go both ways. Tell you the truth?
He's
Naminé
getting
Oh my
gas
God.
listed.
face. Why not?
Yeah, this is gaslight the
Would you ask your
game.
memories? Why Naminé disappeared from the islands?
This poor
Remember that,
kid.
and you'd know. Did I do something? Is it my fault? Riku. Go home, Sora. I'll care for Naminé. Anyone who goes near her.
Riku was very easy to fight in this game, I remember.
Please, Sora. Since when have you ever cared about me? Naminé's not the only one who's sick of looking at you. So am I.
Damn, bro.
Stop it! Oh, Riku, please wait!
That run in 2-speed is great.
Riku, where are you?
Sora, are you okay?
Don't worry about me. Riku, what happened?
Sure was strange. Almost like Ansem was back, controlling Riku again.
But we got rid of Ansem for good.
Then I wonder what is wrong with Riku.
Dude, we got rid of Ansem? I thought all he did was make reports. Do I need a Kingdom Hearts 1 recap?
I know. You're thinking Riku isn't your friend. But that's just
We
not
literally
true.
didn't? Okay,
You sure?
the game is lying.
Well, I know he said some awful things to you back there. But you gotta remember, we are...
Who's the final boss? Was
I want you
he?
to remember here a little bit at a time.
Yeah, he was the guy who said "Come, Guardian."
Oh, that was Ansem. Oh god, I should probably just look up the ending of Kingdom Hearts 1 just to be sure. Because I'm building on a
Probably look up the
faulty
beginning,
foundation.
too.
Kingdom Hearts 1 ending.
All
I do not remember.
cutscenes.
Scorpy.
Oh
Waste of
god.
time. Well,
Ending cutscene. And some boss fight and ending. There we go. Oh my god, 40 minutes. Oh, but includes the boss fight. Oh, I remember this. Oh, hail! 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 Yeah, I remember that. It was similar to the Ursula fight at the end.
But why?
Yeah. Wow, the cutscenes are much better in this version than the PS1 version. That's a significant upgrade. The music's also way better.
Come on!
PS1 version, I'm at PS2.
Same thing.
Yeah.
It plays PS1 games. It's the same console.
Oh, it's the darkness door. Where's Mickey and Riku to keep it closed?
I can't
Don't give up. Come on, Sora. Together we could do it.
This is what always confused me. You could have just left and pushed with him on the other side. Why? Why'd he stay inside?
Because it's deep.
Heartless, Donald. Hey, biz kids.
Let's close this door for good.
Dude, you're missing him.
I remember this.
Don't worry. There will always be a door to the light.
Sora, you can trust King Mickey.
Now, they're coming.
Donald, Goofy, thank you.
Take care of her.
So unnecessary. Will he remember? His ears are fucked. It's just the, you know, that's his silhouette. It's like a billboard sprite. His ears are like a billboard sprite.
I don't know why, but Turbo Tail's saying there's a reason why he can't come out is cracking me up. Fucking
What's
like
the
Hideo Kojima, like when you learn the reason for his, when you learn the reason why Riku stays on the door, you will regret your words and deeds.
Riku can't breathe on the other side of the door. That's Kairi. Maybe.
Yep. That's Tails.
What happened to the little girl that hit me with a jump rope? She like never came back. She's not even in the recap, in the memories. Fucked up. And the tall guy. She doesn't matter, she's dead. What? No, she didn't die. She's from Final Fantasy X. Why is she there? That's a Final Fantasy crossover character. I thought they were all Final Fantasy crossover characters.
Yeah, Waka and Tidus were there. I don't know who that third bitch is though.
Yeah, Tidus. Alright, that was the other guy.
You ought to play that one. That game's good.
It's Final Fantasy?
Yeah, 10.
10.
It's turn-based. It's awesome.
I'll write that down.
Yeah.
That third bitch is from Final Fantasy VIII, and her name is Selfie.
Ah, the YouTube upload got muted.
Like phone camera.
Yup. Okay, bye.
Oh wait,
Bye, Holly.
Oh, her name is Selfie. Oh, they weren't joking. I thought they were joking. They were making a joke. Okay, we're in Final Fantasy X named Selfie. Okay, we have to watch this. They muted the when you walk away. I know you will. But Sora closed the door to darkness and saved Kairi. And sees Kairi. Should be safe now, right? Why is Donald sad? Do they know something bad's gonna happen? Maybe it's a figment of his imagination.
Mickey just went back in the closet with his shirt off.
That is true. Why are they back at the beach?
Sora! Kairi! Remember what you said before? I'm always with you too. I'll come back to you.
I promise.
Why is she going away?
I know you will.
It's dramatic.
Oh yeah, I think I remember this because I finished the game and I was like, what the fuck is happening? And everyone that was in the call was like, it's just deep. No one could explain it. I was trying to find like a logical thread. No one could find it. They just said appreciate.
It's cinematic.
They just said appreciate the depth, appreciate the moment.
Have the feels.
So he goes to Kyrie and then they like don't, and she goes away. And she finds herself in a jungle. Back to the island, she cries. It's the end. Okay, she went back to the island. She's basically not. She's dead. Anyways. Whoa, what the fuck is that?
Hello, everybody, and welcome to a story mode intermission episode. We have completed our playthrough of both Kingdom Hearts and Chain of
Kyrie
Memories,
returned
but
to the
before we
void.
launch into Kingdom Hearts 2, where a lot of major story events are about to unfold,
Maybe this will be a good one.
recap of the important plot points we've seen thus far.
Everyone in the
These
chat
are
is
just
saying
the
no.
pieces of story information we have after the first 2 games in the Kingdom Hearts series.
Someone said, let him try to watch this.
It's because the other ones I tried to watch were really fast and bad, and I got lost immediately.
Information we have after the first 2 games in the Kingdom Hearts series, not including any of the information we'd have from later games. We will get to those later. Here we go.
Maybe this guy's
There was
good.
once this scientist king named Ansem who was fascinated by the darkness that existed in
Oh, I didn't know he was a
people's
scientist
hearts, and
king.
so he began
That's
to
good.
study it. He found that when someone's heart was lost to darkness, they would transform into shadows, which he dubbed Heartless. These Heartless sought to consume the hearts of those around them and add more shadows to their numbers. But they also sought to consume the heart of the world itself, which lay behind a mysterious door Ansem had never noticed before. In his curiosity, Ansem opened this door, and in doing so, destroyed the barrier isolating his world from the rest. His world was now connected to the larger universe. As a
Okay,
result, he was
I
soon
understand
visited
this.
by a king from another world, apparently King Mickey, and they talked at length about the nature of hearts and worlds and gummy blocks, but the one topic of conversation that intrigued Ansem most was the Keyblade. A weapon with the power to open or close most anything, even the doors protecting the heart of a world, doors like the one Ansem had opened. One legend says that the Keyblade's wielder saved the world. Another says he wrought chaos and ruin upon it. Now completely consumed by these mysteries, Ansem began his pursuit of Kingdom Hearts, a place where supposedly the world's hearts all connect. And beyond that, Ansem believed, lay the world of darkness. To access it, he would need 7 Princesses of Heart for some reason, and the wielder of the Keyblade.
Shut the fuck up. What do you mean for some reason? You can't do that to me. This made sense up until that point.
No, that's all you get. Somehow
What?
Palpatine returned.
Beyond that, Ansem believed, lay the world of darkness. To access it, he would need 7 Princesses of Heart for some reason, and
That pisses me off. Simple fit, heavy drip.
8, I kept it real simple today. But simple don't mean soft.
Yeah.
This fit still do damage.
Now we're
Started off
talking.
with the purple fitted jeans, cause the drip gotta match the confidence. Threw on the blue broker chore jacket, looking like I just clocked out of work, but pulled more numbers than the manager. On feet, the Cyan and Duffy high tops, GTA's version of the Jordan 5 South. Color crazy, comfort certified. Ain't no
Comfort
scuffs on the boot.
certified.
I fight before I crease M. Then I kept the accessories chill.
I
Just
fight
the black
before I
and
crease
platinum
them.
shades. Cause sometimes the real flex is not trying to hard. Whole fit loud enough to speak for itself. You see me walking like I got somewhere important to be. I don't. I just like looking better than everybody else.
Well,
hello everybody,
little
and
fit
welcome to a
moment.
story believed lay the
Alright.
world of darkness.
Gonna lock back in.
To access it, he would need 7 princesses
Had to
of
take a
hearts
quick
for some
breather.
reason, and the wielder of the Keyblade.
Come up for air.
To find this person, Ansem sent one of the princesses of heart, a girl from his kingdom, out into the universe in hopes that her heart would resonate with that of the Keyblade wielder. That girl, who we know as Kairi, wound up on the Destiny Islands with no memory of her former home.
Oh wow.
Befriended by some of the
Oh
other
god, I
kids
would
on
be
the
beheaded.
island, including 2 boys named Riku and Sora. This
She's
brings
from
us to the
Ansem's
events of Kingdom
world.
Hearts. Ansem finds the island
knew
Kairi
that.
landed on, opens its
They
door
made this shit
and
up.
connects the world, allowing the Heartless to pour through. Sora is suddenly and mysteriously granted the Keyblade to fight them off. Kairi mysteriously vanishes into Sora, which will be important later, and Riku eagerly embraces the darkness, sensing an
Alright, the word
opportunity to
mysteriously has
escape
been
the
used
island
3
and
times in like the
explore
past
it.
20
It's
seconds.
It's ramping up.
The islands are consumed by the Heartless, and everyone is scattered. Sora wakes up in a strange, transitory world named Traverse Town. He's greeted by a gaggle of Final Fantasy characters, refugees from Ansem's world, as well as Donald and Goofy, King Mickey's right-hand men. The king had apparently run off to try to figure out why worlds were suddenly disappearing from the sky, and left Donald and Goofy with orders to find the Keyblade wielder. And so our 3 heroes travel together from world to world, trying to find Riku, Kairi, and the king. And as they travel, Sora locks the doors.
You ready to
the
look
heart
up
of each
info
world,
from like the
preventing
rhythm game and the
Heartless
gacha
from
game
consuming more
and shit like
places
that
as
when
they
the
have
time
his
comes?
island.
Oh,
They
if
do
I
run
have
into
to,
Riku,
I'll do
who has
that.
fallen in with a grab bag of Disney villains
It's
in hopes of
necessary.
helping Kairi, who seems to have lost her heart and gone comatose. Everything comes to a head at Hollow Bastion, the ruined
Oh, they
husk
really
of
skipped through the
Ansem's
whole
world.
game.
In a moment of weakness, Riku gives fully in to darkness and is possessed by Ansem.
And none of that
While
Disney shit was
confronting his
important.
possessed friend, Sora learns
It was
that
just like
Kairi's heart
Mulan
has
and
actually
stuff. You
been
know what
trapped
happens there.
inside him, basically piggybacking inside his own heart ever since their island was destroyed. So,
Oh, I
being
didn't
that
get
wonderful
that at
little
all.
boy he is, Sora uses a Keyblade to unlock his own heart and release Kairi's from its prison. Kairi awakens just as Sora turns into a Heartless. Fortunately, she is able to call his heart back from darkness to save him, I guess because she's a princess of heart, I don't know. Let's just go with that. Anyway, Sora, Donald, and Goofy pursue Ansem to the end of all worlds, defeat him, and then close the door to darkness with Riku and King Mickey's help, which unfortunately leaves Riku and Mickey trapped on the other side. All of the worlds lost to darkness are revived. Everyone gets sent back to their home, Kairi gets thrown back to Destiny Islands, and Sora, Donald, and Goofy find themselves out in the middle of nowhere. This brings us to change.
Why did Kairi get sent to Destiny Islands by herself? Nobody else would be there. I guess Titus would be there. Why are you making a vid if you don't know? I'm gonna assume if this person doesn't know, it probably is not known because this is a very coherent recap. This is good. I understand this. This was really good for jogging my memory.
Middle of nowhere. This brings us to Chain of
It's good
Memories.
spark notes. I'm glad they're not going too in depth.
Yeah, no, this is perfect.
Our heroes are lured to a place called Castle Oblivion by members of a mysterious organization dressed in black clothes.
I know this shit
But
goes like
further
off
our
the
heroes
wall
venture into this
down
castle,
the
the
line.
more of their memories they begin to lose. Eventually, Sora even starts to forget Kairi, instead remembering another girl he grew up with on the islands named Naminé.
Yeah, who the
It
fuck
turns
is
out that
Naminé?
Naminé is real and she is in the castle, but she is not a girl from Sora's childhood. Naminé has the unique power to manipulate Sora's memories and the memories of people close to Sora. She also happens to look weirdly similar to Kairi and describes herself at one point as Kairi's shadow. She is being held prisoner by members
DeviantArt
of
type
this mysterious
wolf girl
organization.
type
We don't know how big
chick
the
in your like 4th grade math class.
6 of them in the castle: Marluxia, Larxene, Vexen,
That makes sense.
Alexius, Zexion, and Axel. And it turns out that Marluxia and Larxene are actually going rogue, using Naminé's powers to try to control Sora so that they can use him to take over the organization proper. Unfortunately
Oh.
for them, Axel is playing double agent and eliminating traitors one by one. Meanwhile,
Yeah,
Riku
I
is
could sense
also in
that.
Castle Oblivion for some reason, awakened there mysteriously after helping to close the door to darkness. He too has been making his way through the castle with the help of King Mickey and a mysterious shrouded figure named Diz, confronting organization
Diz.
members and wrestling with the lingering darkness within him, the remnants of Ansem's possession. By the end of the story, Axel is the only member of the organization to leave the castle alive, having successfully disrupted the traitor's plans. Riku comes to terms with the blend of light and darkness within himself, fights off Ansem's influence, dons one of the organization's cloaks so that he can traverse the darkness safely, and leaves the castle together with King Mickey and Diz. Then there's Sora. Sora
Why did King
finally
Mickey get
reaches
an
Naminé
Organization
and
13
learns
cloak? Why did he get one too?
He's dripped up.
light and darkness within himself.
Fits so loud it
Fights off
speaks for
Ansem's
itself. Look at him.
influence, dons one of the
He looks hard as fuck.
Because it's cool. Yeah. That's true.
organization's cloaks so that
They needed to traverse the darkness, I guess, which they need to traverse the darkness when they leave the castle. Oh.
he can traverse the darkness safely and leaves the castle together with King Mickey and Diz. Then there's Sora. Sora finally reaches Naminé and learns the truth about her. She apologizes for tampering with his memories and offers to restore them. Unfortunately, it's going to take a long time to complete the process, and he won't remember anything that happened in Castle Oblivion when she's done. So he goes to sleep in an egg thing, and Naminé goes to work. Also, Vexen had the power to create puppet replicas of people, and so he created a replica of Riku to amuse himself. This will be a sort of tangentially important plot point somewhere down the line, but until then, it doesn't matter. All caught up? Great. Thank you for watching. I hope this was helpful. And
That was a great recap. Yeah, I got halfway through Chain of Memories thinking that Naminé was the other girl on the island that hit me with the jump rope. So that clearly something was, I was not interpreting that story properly. So I'm glad I watched this. I'm guessing if I would have actually been able to process that story properly, Naminé being like a fake memory would have been like a cool story twist, but I don't know if I would have reached that point in the game anyways, because it was begging me to grind for fucking room cards, which I wasn't gonna do. So this is why I'm watching this. That's cool. That makes me excited to play too. So I'm guessing the fact that he goes to sleep in this egg thing that will erase his memories of Castle Oblivion means that it might not be very important in 2, but at least I'll know who Axel is, and the fact that Axel was a double agent in Organization 13, which I caught on to because he talks to Larxene and he's like, Larxene, you better like watch yourself. I'm like, ooh, there's some tension within the Organization 13. And oh, it's important? Oh, okay. Well, it's a good thing I know it. And Axel was like, yeah, Larxene, watch yourself. And you could tell that there was like some opposition between Larxene and Axel. And so Marluxia and Larxene try to create a rogue operation to take over Organization 13, but then Axel calls them out. I don't know what happens to Vexen, but
Axel. And it turns out that Marluxia has the unique power of shadow. She is being held prisoner by members of this mysterious organization. We don't know how big the
I never heard of this game when I was a
but we
kid.
do
I
know
just
that
played
there are
2 and
6
there was all these
within the
dudes in
castle.
black leather
Marluxia,
around.
Larxene,
Yeah.
Vexen, Lexius,
I had
Zexion.
no fucking idea what was going on.
never saw Lexius and Zexion. That's the only time they appear in this video.
Larxene, Vexen, Lexius,
Look up Axel kills
Zexion.
Vexen. I didn't even make it an hour into the cutscenes. I could not have watched the whole thing. That would have been like 2 hours, even on 2 times speed. Axel kills.
The story and the game are enemies. That's a really good way to put it.
Axel kills Vexen reaction. Well, let's watch a reaction.
Great wording.
Axel really is bringing the heat. Really is bringing in the heat. Cutscene movie reaction. Oh, it's a cutscene movie. Oh, that's what I was doing. Someone did it 2 years ago before I did it. I'm sorry.
Fuck.
Honeyball. Well, I can't see from this distance. Honeybell. I'm sorry. Axel gets pinged. Well, I guess nobody reacted to this moment.
And Axel.
Oh.
This isn't going well.
Kingdom Hearts Rechain of Memories PS4 cutscene. Axel kills Vexen. Basilius Productions. Oh, it's on 2 times speed. My bad.
You have such strength, even at the mercy of your memory.
That's vexing, I think.
matters. Just put Riku back.
Yup.
Just put him back.
Oh, hey, I know this place.
The Riku you speak of has but one fate, to sink into the darkness. And you will share that fate, Sora. If you continue to seek the girl Namine, the shackles will tighten. You'll lose your heart and end up becoming Marluxia's pawn.
Marluxia? What does Namine have to do with...
Ugh, his cheekbones are crazy. Dude got a skull built like a gray alien.
Axel.
Oh, not
Damn,
anymore.
he just fucking destroyed him. Damn.
Axel!
How did
Yo, Sora.
Vexel know about the plan?
Did I catch you at a bad time?
Axel, why?
I came to stop you from talking too much.
Vexel's that shit what
By
Minecraft
eliminating your
graphics is.
existence.
No, don't do it.
We are just nobodies who have no one to be, yet we still are.
Nice.
But now you can be nothing instead of just being a nobody.
Oh, that's
You're
what
off the
nobodies are from.
No, please don't. I don't want it.
Goodbye.
Whoa. Holy shit. Hey, that's the shit Thanos did.
What are you people?
Yup.
Don't know. I wonder about that myself.
Oh, so Axel's not a good guy. Oh, I thought Axel would have been like, Sora, I'm here to save you from the evil plan.
Nah, that would be too straightforward. Everyone's got to be all standoffish and mysterious, bro.
Larxene and Marluxia accept Axel's actions. Oh, this is a really good channel. It has like exactly what I need.
Nice work. I say good riddance to that blabbermouth.
Marluxia.
Marluxia,
You
my
used
bad.
Vexen to test Sora's strength, didn't you?
Not just Sora's, it was yours too. We weren't sure if you actually had it in your bones to take out a fellow member. Well, I guess that you did. It's time to join up. Taking over the organization will be like child's play with the three of us.
So that's where Sora comes in.
Of course. He wants to see Namine, so why don't we just give him what he wants?
Rejoice, Namine. The time is near for you to meet the hero that you've been longing for.
I'm glad. But I'm warning you. You better not do anything to betray Sora's feelings. Do you understand me, little one? I understand.
All you need to do is layer Sora's memories and bring his heart closer to you.
Okay, I understand now.
Sora. Even if you come for me, what then?
A false promise and fake pendant.
Sounds like salmonella.
Sounds like salmonella?
You did? He wasn't there. That was when...
Oh yeah, yeah, I saw this cutscene on Game Boy. The fake pendant becomes a world card. Does this person have a playlist for all of Chain of Memories? Oh, let's look at the 2025 intro. That's pretty good. Kingdom Hearts 358 over 2 days DS opening.
They gather in darkness. That time comes.
If there is.
I don't want to spoil myself. I hope they have a Kingdom Hearts playlist. They probably do. Special events and trips. Wait, this is good, says someone in chat. Wait, this is good. Wait, this is good, though. Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep. Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep. Chain of Memories. Where's Chain of Memories? Wow, this person has a lot of playlists. They're doing God's work. Kingdom Hearts 2. Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix. Kingdom Hearts 358 over 2 days. DS and PS4. Wow, this person's a fucking hero. Drive. This person has Drive Club videos. I haven't thought about Drive Club in a long time. What the hell? That was a PS4 Sony driving on always online game that didn't take off at all.
They got the Street Fighter 6 logo. That's funny.
Yeah, this was supposed to be like their new Gran Turismo always online. Like I think this was Sony's The Crew, and it just didn't take off.
Like Sony's Forza.
Yeah. I remember downloading this. I remember downloading the demo of this when I first got my PS4. It's fucking boring.
Yeah,
I can't believe this person has over 600 videos of Drive Club. Person's a
Looks
hero.
like a racing game, all right.
This person deserves a gold play button.
You only got FF9.
They deserve a fucking statue.
8.
Oh, where's Kingdom Hearts? Chain of Memories.
Yo, they got a Minecraft Let's Play in there? Hell yeah. Left 4 Dead 2 online multiplayer old graphics card. Fuck yeah, bro.
Chain of Memories cutscenes. GBA. Wow, this person has the GBA cutscenes. Oh god, 189 videos. Kingdom Hearts Rechain of Memories PS4. Kingdom Hearts Rechain of Memories PS4 cutscenes. There you go. Yeah, that's the one I know. Yeah, this is the Chain of Memories I know. To lose and claim anew, or to claim anew only to lose. To remember is to forget, and to forget is to remember. This game has a lot of cutscenes. See, when I said, oh, the GBA version was much shorter and more concise, it's because most cutscenes were like this. They were 15 seconds long. That was it. That was the cutscene. Most Chain of Memories cutscenes were like that on Game Boy Advance. They're just, do you remember the girl's name? No. That's crazy. Yeah. And then they move on. That's why I was like shocked at how like dramatic the PS2 version was. All right, let me scroll through and look at the most important ones, and then we'll wrap up because I got a long stream tomorrow. What's this? Ansem defeated and Riku saved. What's Reverse Rebirth? That's the Riku campaign? Oh, okay. Yeah, that's where I would have been if I was able to be Maleficent. I would have gotten to the Riku story. That's where I was in the Game Boy version.
The end.
But I just didn't want to grind.
This is hardly the end. Your darkness, I gave it all to you. My dark shadow lingers. Someday, I will return.
Someday, I wanna lay down. Go there. Someday. Hold up.
Sora. Kyrie.
Look at the final boss fight.
I know you wanted to do this alone, but you don't mind getting a little help, do ya?
Oh, he's back. Oh, he's got a shirt. They gave him a shirt in this game. Oh wow, this channel's fucking awesome. But we need to shout out Basilius Productions because they got all the important cutscenes in like bite-sized formats. It's fucking great. Shouts out, this person's a hero.
So Riku, what happens next? Are you going home?
I can't go home. Not yet. It's still here. It's really faint, but I can sense him. So, I think his darkness may still have a hold on me.
His pants are crazy.
Belongs to you, just the same way your light does.
It's the Cinco D pants.
I thought darkness was something that should never exist. Then, I spent time with you and changed my mind. The road you chose, I didn't know. Light and dark, back to back. With you, I think they might meet in a way nobody's seen before. Wonder where that road leads. I'd like to see myself.
Why does Mickey talk like this?
I'd like to walk the road with ya.
Oh god. Wonder where it goes. He talks like an AI. Wonder where this goes.
Majesty, I'm really flattered. I don't know what to say.
Gosh, Riku, you know you don't have to call me that now. We're pals.
Fair enough, Mickey.
The road to dawn. Riku has the ear of the king. You said it. You said it. Absolutely. Oh, this is the second to last cutscene. Oh, so he just has that. So how did that YouTuber know that that he needs that cloak to traverse the darkness?
Mickey told him. Mickey knows everything. He's Mickey.
Making me choose now.
Between the road to light and the road to darkness.
It's a dip.
Neither suits me.
Whoa, what the fuck going on with Mickey's head there?
Suits me.
Jeez, that's scary.
I'm taking the middle road.
Do you mean the twilight road to nightfall?
No.
The enlightened centrist.
Dawn.
Remember what Diarrhea Jones says when you wear your Cinco de pants, no solid loaves. Wear
Exactly.
them when you eat an apples, napples, 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 napples.
I'll have a Cinco Napple. Beyond the path without you is a forgotten promise to keep. Whoa, who the fuck? We may have walked side by side, but now we go back to back. Who's that guy? Is that Sora? And though our paths may not cross, all paths are connected somewhere. We're back in Peter Pan's level. When I arrive where you are, we may not appear to be as we were. But we'll make another promise to keep. Who the fuck? Who are these people? That's Sora, I think. That's Sora with a new haircut.
Yeah, I don't know, some kind of blonde-haired kid.
That's Sora. I don't know who the blonde-haired kid is. I recognize the kid in the jersey because that says Dog Street. I've seen that picture before.
49
Eats
moths in
dog
my
food.
house, half god, my moths in
Yeah.
my house.
I don't know who the girl is, but I feel like I might have seen her from Kingdom Hearts 1. Then again, I feel like all the girls in Kingdom Hearts 1 look the same. So, I don't know. Turn back now until tomorrow. Yeah, well, this is the last cutscene. Well, that was something. Says Mark. I feel like I'm caught up now. So, Chain of Memories. Yeah, Ansem. Ansem was a mad scientist who became obsessed with the fact that if you unlock someone's heart, then they become heartless. And then he found this door. In his pursuits, he found his door, and he opened the door, and that unleashed the heartless into the world. And he knew Mickey, and him and Mickey had talked a lot about hearts and stuff. And when the door was open, Mickey freaked out, and he went to go look, because to close that door, you need the Keyblade, because the Keyblade can open pretty much anything, and the Keyblade is contained in Kingdom Hearts, where all the hearts of the worlds combine or are in the same place. And so in order to close, you have to close all those doors and close the final door to seal the darkness away. And Ansem opened that door because he was just really curious, I guess. And then you need also 7 princesses for some reason to seal the hearts. And Ansem, oh yeah, and also Ansem went and he sent this girl who is Kairi from his world to another world in hopes that she would find the Keyblade because she's strong. And she ended up forgetting who she was and landed herself in the island with Sora and Riku. And then Ansem found her, and when he found her, the Heartless was unleashed upon the island. And when that happened, some fucked up shit happened that made Riku go somewhere else. No, Riku embraced the darkness, and then Sora ended up with the Keyblade for some reason, and then Kairi was taken, I'm gonna say, and then Sora has the Keyblade, and now he has the Keyblade, and he has to seal all the doors to keep the Heartless from taking over everything. And obviously King Mickey's looking for the Keyblade so he can do the same. And then Donald and Goofy are looking for the Keyblade, and also King Mickey. That's why they cross paths. And then it all comes to a head because Riku has embraced the darkness from Ansem. And then also Sora is looking for Riku because they're friends, and he finds Riku, but Riku's evil, so and they fight. And then Ansem shows himself after Riku loses. He's like, I'll take care of this. And then he gets beaten, and then they close the door. But to close the door, they have to be on the other side. So Riku and Mickey go on the other side to close the door. And then Riku and crew end up in the middle of nowhere, and they fall into Castle Oblivion. And Castle Oblivion was that's something. I don't know where that came from or why it's there. But in Castle Oblivion, he has to basically traverse Castle Oblivion to get out, but in order to do that, he will forget more and more as he progresses through Castle Oblivion. And so, but also the people that run Castle Oblivion are Organization 13, and Organization 13 comprised of Larxene, Morphus, and a bunch of other names, Vexen and Axel, and they have their own political dynamics. There's tension within the group as not Marsufius, Marxel. Remembering the names for Organization 13 is not going to work. Purple-haired guy and Larxene both want to take over Organization 13, and they want to use Sora because Sora has power, because Sora has the Keyblade, and they want to use Sora to take over Organization 13. But Axel is a double agent. He is pretending to be friends with them, but also he knows of their plans, so he's keeping an eye out. And when they decide to try and strike by taking over Sora, Axel pulls through and is like, no, everyone perishes but Axel, who gets out. And then there's Naminé, who is manipulating Sora's memories throughout Castle Oblivion, and Sora tries to find out who she is, and he finds out that Naminé lied to him the whole time because she was a pawn of Organization 13, who used her to lure Sora in so that they could use Sora to take over Organization 13 and something. And she reveals the whole truth, and Sora's like, what the fuck? And then Sora leaves. The ending is not what I'm not sure how Chain of Memories ends. Oh, Riku defeats Ansem. Axel gets away. Oh yes, the egg. Yes. So there's a solution. So Sora can leave if Sora can get his memories back if he goes to sleep in an egg. But if he goes to sleep in that egg, then he will forget all about the Castle Oblivion experience. And then he does so. And I think that's it. So how does everyone but Axel die? Either because they get killed by another Organization 13 member, or Sora kills them. Axel kills them all. That's crazy. Or Riku, yeah. Also, they write "Thank Naminé" in Jiminy's journal. Yeah, because Naminé after the inverted arrow.
Thanks for the great stream.
Yeah. I thought I would go from 7 to 9, but it's 10. But it's not. I'm wrapping up though. Tomorrow's gonna be a long stream. Naminé decides to help Sora after revealing the great secret, right? And that is because she felt bad, and her help is telling him to sleep in the egg. The egg works with Naminé's power. Good. I'll have to remember that. Hey, I think I did pretty good. I feel like I got it covered. I'm ready for tomorrow. Let's hope I remember. Let's hope I remember tomorrow, because it's fresh right now, but I feel like me saying it, recapping it out loud helped a lot, but like, you know. That was good though, and I was cozy for all that too. I had my blanket. That was nice. Job. Thank you. Yeah, I think that honestly, I have that one video to thank. That there was one video that was really good.
You know more about that game than I do at this point. I only have like a vague recollection of it.
No,
I'm curious what knowing all that will do for you in Kingdom Hearts 2. Kingdom Hearts 2 is so interesting, and like in that it's so many people did just skip that middle part and go into 2, and like it still works.
Yeah,
Now
people
you
in
know
chat
a
were
little
just
more.
telling me that they basically just people in trench coats appeared and they didn't know why. But Chain of Memories says why. They are basically is Ansem a member of Organization 13?
No,
He's just a separate bad guy.
I can't say what he is.
Oh,
You
okay,
play Kingdom
yeah,
Hearts 2.
yeah.
He's a guy.
I'm not gonna ask too many questions.
Cutest little baby.
Yeah, we're gonna play. You'll find out tomorrow. You'll beat the whole game in one stream.
Yeah, I wonder how much.
Nice.
I wonder
Is
how
it
much.
YouTube Shorts time, bro? You can't do this. A song for you.
You passed up that cold GTA fit?
8, today's fit.
It's your boy Little Ears.
Yeah, I think he abandoned that Mickey Mouse voice because we watched one earlier and he didn't have it.
He has that like that really monotone voice.
Yeah.
But simple don't mean soft. This fit still do damage. Started off with the purple fitted jeans, cause the drip got a match.
You already saw this one earlier.
I know, but I love it.
Does he have an IGN logo on his back?
He does.
But pulled more
Wow.
numbers than the manager. On the feet, the cyan Guffy high tops, GTA's version of the Jordan 5 South. Color crazy, comfort certified.
Color crazy, comfort certified.
I fight before I crease M.
I
Then catch
fight
the
before I
accessories
crease
just-
M.
Just the black octagonal shades. Cause sometimes the real flex is not trying to hard.
The black octagonal shades.
Today's car of the day is this beast right here. The Bravado Buffalo STX. And don't let the clean look fool you. This car got bad intentions.
I'm glad you gave him a license.
Looking presidential and ready to spin the block or slide into traffic court. Whatever the vibe is,
this car got bad
bulletproof
intentions.
windows, the Imani Tech, and yeah, the horns still work if I feel petty. This car,
God, those rims are lame.
got kicked out of a car, meet for doing too much. Charger Hellcat in real life, but mine. GTA
But mine.
certified menace. You ever seen
GTA
someone
certified
just
menace.
and still cause this much chaos? This that I'm fast, I'm protected, and I'm toxic built. Drive safe. Nah, I drive like I know Rockstar ain't updating the insurance system.
Wow.
Ayo.
Hey yo, I miss the Mickey Mouse voice. I'm not gonna lie.
I wonder if other people make content for GTA 5 like this, like in the same style.
Surely.
Like, 'cause
I love this.
Car of the day is in full effect, and you already know Lil Ears don't ride stock. Today, we're pulling out the
Lil Ears ain't normal.
SUV.
I miss this. Why hasn't he used this in like six
I know.
days?
Mine got F1 wheels on it, baby.
Only got 0 comments.
If you're a Luchin still on stock tires, I'm praying for you. This whip right here is based off the real-life Ford Expedition, but mine, this one's built like if Bruce Wayne had kids and still needed a family truck, but wanted to flex at the red light. It's luxury, it's muscle, and it's got that get out my lane energy. You see the stance, you see the grip.
I left a comment asking, "Can you use this voice again?"
Don't ever compare Lil Ears to a mouse, a rat, a rodent, or a hamster. I'm him in the whip and the fit. Respect it. Car of the day. Certified clean, modded different, and sitting
So when's Lil Ears gonna show up in Kingdom Hearts?
Well, he did.
He did, but he wasn't talking like this. That was before he got
Oh,
money.
Lil Ears is Mickey's Heartless.
You know I'm rocking the black zipper trench coat. And I had to keep it real with them classic white gloves.
Oh wow. That guy's still around? I didn't know that. Yo.
Who let this happen? This is irresponsible.
This thing's got cute faces.
This
You
is
see a
wrong.
lot more sclera on these guys than you do on most mammals, I feel like.
Oh my god.
Beast. Possum apple crunch.
More animals should eat apple like this. If I gave Apple to Dobie, he wouldn't know what to do with it. A whole apple, anyways.
Damn, their jaws open big.
Yeah, they've got bee mouths.
Struggling to eat it.
He doesn't know. He has to be taught.
Oh, big spike here. Damn, he just left the apple like that. Great profile picture.
Damn. Yo, you ever seen a raccoon washing their food? That shit's awesome.
You ever seen a raccoon lose its cotton candy in the water?
Is this thing massive?
Yeah, that thing's about like the size of a SUV.
Bus.
Oh shit! I thought that thing was like half the size of a human. From that, I thought that was like a room.
That was like a trick angle. I see what you mean.
It looks like, yeah, it looks kind of like the size of like a coffee table or something.
Yeah, like, damn.
Yeah, like that ledge, that like bar on the wall looks like it could be like where your hand would rest if you were standing in there.
Yeah, it looks like a windowsill, so it would be like hip height. But no, it's like way smaller.
Minecraft PS3 trailer.
Whoa.
Why is the most replayed part the PS3 logo? That's interesting.
You know that branding, the blue like letters and the flowiness and the, you know what I'm talking about? That like the PS branding. I thought that didn't start till PS4.
They went back and like that started around PS4 time, but they were still releasing PS3 stuff.
I guess that is what it is.
This is probably like 2016, 2014. Yeah, the PS4 came out in 2014. They just shifted their entire branding to that when the PS4 came out. Okay, age, organization, deaths. Don't want to spoil myself.
Yeah, spoilers.
Bad combo.
Angry Car?
Yep.
Is that the title? No,
yep.
I swear there was an R. That cat's not angry.
It looks like it though. It's
Angry
cute.
Lemming attacking camera.
Yes, it is Angry Car. That's awesome. You're getting recommended angry animal videos now. This thing is crazy.
Whoa, this thing pops up.
Yeah, can you believe it's not like a little guy with green hair?
Oh. Yeah.
This thing's going ham.
Oh.
You can make like a beat out of that sound. Oh my god, look at that. Oh, Cat Xbox.
What? Oh, yeah.
Cat Attacks 360.
This is Benson. Benson loves Xbox. Don't you, Benson? Benson is a happy cat. And he loves when the Xbox
Yeah, this is a cat
turns
after
on.
your heart, Scorpy.
The funny part about Benson
Kinda looks
is
like
he'll stop
Bee-Boo.
anything that he's doing
A
in
little
the
bit.
house
A little bit.
and run to see the Xbox logo come up to the screen.
Bee-Boo like. Damn, look at that fucking
How'd she
battle
get
station
there?
right there.
How did she just show up?
Whoa.
That's crazy.
Whoa, the LG Cube. Whoa.
Dumbass animal.
Every time. It's trying to catch the green power. He thinks he can get it right before it goes inside the ball, but he can't.
Oh.
Oh, wait. That's not Benson, though.
No.
That's a different cat.
Imagine like Going to like wherever they do like in memoriam stuff at like a show and being like, oh wait, no, that's not like at the Oscars, it's like in memoriam. I don't know.
Oh shit! I thought Will Smith
and
died.
You're like, you're Michael Bay, and you're like, oh wait, that's not Steven Spielberg. Never mind.
So, the last few years, the number one question I've gotten on the Benson Xbox video is, how does he react to the Xbox One? So this was actually
Well, Xbox One doesn't have a boot up video, I don't think.
Does it not?
I don't think so.
Oh, he has to play it on YouTube.
Benson.
Here he comes. Oh, he wasn't looking.
No interest, huh? No interest, huh? Benson! Benson!
It doesn't have. It needs the little like
So you can't
tails.
tell.
Yeah, it needs that. That's his favorite.
You can tell when it's the actual Xbox.
It's all about that green stuff.
And you can tell when it's not.
Wow.
This is the greatest thing ever. So it's not just the video. You like the actual console. Benson, Xbox. Get it, Benson.
He can probably like hear it like whirring up or something, and it makes him think that like something is coming out of it into the TV, like a little mouse.
Playing solitaire more than anything else if you follow me on live. Get it, Benson. Xbox One.
He doesn't like the Xbox One logo.
Nah, no little
none of the
wispies.
cool green stuff. It's all about the moving shit with these beasts.
Oh, look at that thing.
Cuddles it every time.
Trog profile picture looking ass dog.
Cat attacks Xbox logo in 6K.
This is Benson.
He's still doing it.
Oh, there it is.
Loves that green shit.
After all these years.
He's still
To this day.
To this day, comments are off. I wonder why.
Your cat should be
It's 'cause
liking
it's a
the
YouTube
fucking
Kids video.
PlayStation logo, bro.
Oh, it is a kids.
YouTube Kids
video.
automatic comment removal.
Show your cat the PS2 cubes, bro. It'll go batshit. It's way better.
Makes me want to go look at Puppet Steve comments.
I remember that grimace shake shit. No reason. Not related.
I honestly don't feel the same way as I did about the Grimace thing of the Jack Black. Because like Jack Black, as annoying as you might find him, because he is way too pervasive, he does have charisma. Like it makes sense that like he did that, like something like this could happen.
I made a Nintendo PlayStation. Top 5 Kung Fu Panda.
Annoying my cat until he gives up the chair.
No.
Truly how it is.
Mama. 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 Mama.
Oh.
Mama.
Oh my god.
Mama.
That's a cute cat.
Mama.
That was a very vocal cat. Got lots to say.
That is a pretty cat. The green eyes are crazy.
Is DK Oldie still a scam? What is that? Rats have a slap fight.
DK Oldies is a YouTube Shorts business.
Oh, Get out of the way.
Yeah, Dumbo rats are funny.
Oh. Oh, get out of the way. Oh, oh.
They should be eating spaghetti.
Look at that slop. What's in there? Like applesauce and peanut butter? Wow.
I don't know what rat wet food would be.
People in chat say flax meal. Oh, you can believe fungus potion. As a rat knower right there.
Maple and midna. I can't believe how much you're getting recommended, like, videos from the algorithm 10 years ago. I just saw you get recommended that fucking, like, scariest clip in kids movie. It's like that, like, fucking, what is it? That, like, stop motion animated, I can't remember the fucking author's name. The Tom Sawyer guy. Adventures of Mark Twain. Yeah, like, that's something I remember getting recommended, like, ages ago. And you
Like
get all these
custom.
ancient videos. Whoa, Xbox 360 custom
Yo.
boot screen, follow the white rabbit.
Oh, dude, they must be a hacker.
It's gonna be a screamer.
Oh, that's fun.
Whoa.
Oh no, they did that.
Is that channel like an ARG or something?
I will explain the Kingdom Hearts story to you.
The title
but
is from The Matrix.
Oh yes, I love that video.
Would this
This
be
is one of my
spoilers?
favorite Mega 64 videos to this day.
They're a hacker.
Have you never seen it?
I did, but like that's before I knew anything about Kingdom Hearts. So like
You should. I think you should wait till after Kingdom Hearts 2, because like he does just bullshit a lot of stuff, but he says a few things that are like Kingdom Hearts 2 spoilers. They're very vague, but baby miniature horse chasing me.
Is that thing real?
Baby duck. I really like the contrast of baby duck falling asleep with like shirtless, ripped Ansem.
Holy shit.
Yeah, this guy's fucked.
She's chasing me.
It's crazy
This
how
guy will
animals
not
just
survive.
come out of there just knowing how to walk within like an hour.
They figure it out.
They just do that shit.
We traded that ability for the ability to really
For
like
big
YouTube
stupid
videos.
heads. Yeah. Exactly. Wow, look at this little thing.
whoa, this guy's brain is growing whenever he eats. Pulsating. His brain is processing the food.
Makes
You
him
guys are
stronger.
watching videos in here.
Yeah, I got
Bob smelled
sidetracked after
videos.
After I did watched my Kingdom Hearts recap. I got sidetracked and I'm falling into a YouTube hole.
You guys, you were talking about ancestral like genetic memory. We're gonna the human race is gonna have genetic memory of videos.
We will. Balp, you're gonna have a son, and he's gonna know every video you've ever seen.
Yeah, it's gonna be like some
happens that
dude shit.
quickly.
Wow.
It's gonna be like dude shit.
The world's tiny as yawn. Look at that.
Baby mouse.
That's some Pixar shit.
Baby mouse.
World drop kicks groundhog.
This is some Pixar shit. This is over the hedge.
Yeah, I was just thinking when we were watching that video of that motherfucker standing on two legs. I was like, damn, sometimes you look at animals, you see what that red wall motherfucker was on about.
That squirrel's looking sus. It's gonna do something.
It's gonna... I wonder.
Oh, spotted. Target sighted. Oh, that was the drop kick.
I barely see it.
Damn. Got him. Tagged him.
It wasn't a damn drop
I like how it
kick.
didn't even like take the food. It just did that.
Oh, this is
the baby
iconic.
goose.
This is an iconic video. Rat clenches fist of rage. Oh, I'm so mad. I'm so pissed. Oh. Oh, this is a great video. PlayStation Portal. Oh, the pissed off gamer falls over. I need to stop because I'm going to stream Kingdom Hearts tomorrow. So
Oh,
I
when you
can't
stop
fall into
stroking Bunta. Watch Bunta. I like that one. Thank you.
I have a new playlist for this stuff. I do. I could scroll really quick just to look at like. I'm not gonna watch any of them, but I did make a playlist for people to add videos to. I wonder what people added to it.
You didn't finish. Bunta didn't even become expressionless.
Oh.
That was a good video. Okay, all these videos. Who added my own video in here? That doesn't make any sense.
There's a fucking fan art video of me in Kingdom Hearts 2. It's spoilers. Actually,
Nutmeg, the horrible history behind the popular spice. An hour and 40 minutes. So one person keeps adding my own videos in here. Chris Griffin sings I'm a Gummy Bear. What's this video?
it doesn't know. It's hair. This looks like a sprout. This is an onion.
A bat credit card. There's a lot of videos in here.
Yes. He's so good at guitar. Oh, that's
awesome sound when Marmot eats watermelon. Oh wow, that's opulent.
Why is it in there? Get it out of there.
This is a very intimate video.
Oh, the drippage. Jesus.
He munchin'.
You know,
do be munching.
well, it's sloppy because it doesn't have lips. You ever think about how like apes have lips? You think we evolved those for a reason? Other animals like liquid just drains out of their mouth. We got that lip tech.
Was the sky boring as hell today? Let's change it up.
Oh, fuck yes.
This guy boring as hell today.
Yeah.
Much better.
It's guy has
that
a
happened to me,
dark-
I'll be
this guy
freaking
has
out.
a-
But he plays it out so cool.
This guy has a dark heart. If that's what he wishes for.
Yeah,
I love
it's
that
not
it looks
good.
like there's smoke like rising into that sky, like you immediately wrought chaos to the land.
Played 2 video.
He shifted to dark world tendency, bro.
All right, I'll look at one more video and then I'll stop. What should I look at?
FNAF beatbox.
Official Among Us in real life. Nice job. Abandoned high school with power. That looks interesting. 30 minutes though. Boyloads. The final video. What would I watch? Family Guy's dead. 10 seconds. Okay.
Armenian dad, you are stealing my nuts.
Oh, that's a classic.
Well, that was it. There's your final video, everyone. All right. I need dinner. Now I'm all caught up. I actually know what the hell happened in Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2, despite me playing, not 1 and 2, 1 and Chain of Memories, despite me playing through all of 1. It helped me understand better. I didn't know that Ansem was a scientist, and I didn't know that he unleashed the Heartless upon the lands. I didn't know that. I didn't know Kingdom Hearts was a place where all the hearts of the world meet up to chill. So
Kingdom Hearts is a lot of things.
Yeah, I felt this really helped me. I understand now. I was able to mostly summarize both games, so that's good. I now know that Naminé is not the girl that hit me with the jump rope. So it's all
Do you know her name?
all coming to a head. Selfie. It's from
Wow.
Final Fantasy X.
Wow. Was
Yeah,
that mentioned
right.
in the videos?
In one of them, I think it was mentioned, and then it was confirmed by Holly.
It was confirmed.
He's from 8. Oh well. Same thing. All right. I'm gonna wrap up the stream. Goodbye, everyone on the call.
Goodbye.
Talk to y'all later. I'm hungry. I need dinner. I need dinner. I want my dinner. Wait, Wingstop? We don't have that in Quebec. Wingstop doesn't exist in Quebec. Where's the music? Pop up the jam. The jam. I'm looking forward to eating my dinner. Now I want something more chill. This is too upbeat. Warriors against the Heartless roll out. We will reconvene here tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern. That is when I'm starting my Kingdom Hearts 2 playthrough. No stream Friday, Saturday, Sunday. After tomorrow night's stream, I'll be back on Monday for some more beautiful discs. But until then, I'll see y'all tomorrow. I'll see y'all tomorrow for some Kingdom Hearts 2, starting what many are calling one of the best RPGs ever. Who's to say? I'll be the judge of that as the RPG master and master of Kingdom Hearts lore. After tonight, I've gained my certification, and I will be the judge. And tomorrow, the case begins. Thank you for tuning in tonight. I was like, a quick little stream. This was 3.5 hours. This was longer than I thought I would go, but you know, I wanted to make sure I understood before tomorrow, and now I understand. So now we wrap up. Let me see those waves. Let me see those sock pens waves. I'll wave as well. Good night. Thank you for tuning in. Enjoy the rest of your Wednesday night, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. Give me those waves. This song is way sadder than I thought. I'll be back tomorrow. Bye.
Gather round! Second attempt.